Yoruba, any tribe who you be, no, they agree they sell land for not EDG because they go take over your land. That happened to Hausa and Fulani. So Fulani don't take over Hausa land. Hausa no see much they talk. The crops where Shehu Gumi plants, they don't harvest. He said that we start in Sokoto. Say they go Lego community for Sokoto if they don't come out for peaceful talk. If content creator talk about the government will pick them up. DSS. There is a video I'm going to the Hausa. Now they say do that video. I'll go post that video later. I'll go analyze them with English. For those of now who know they hear Hausa, when I go hear what happen inside Nigeria, the Northerners are hearing it. Do you know why the thing they two hit South like that? Because South, they come in India, they speak, they like, when we do this thing on our own. The North, now then they hear and pass. The Fulani one, they want scrap Northerners, the Hausa, they take over their land. I don't know why most of the fish say if you buy person, you they go heaven. They don't say most of the three type, and they talk every day. The ones when they say they're wicked, like this Bello Tunji, and those ones they be sooner, when they say that they wear trousers, when they reach ground, and they're wicked. According to them, they say their only Quran talk say if you buy person, you they get mark for heaven. And that's not lie. If you buy person, that person sin, that blood it will be upon you. That is when they are getting it wrong. Nigeria government, the threat when Bello sent give una those una never see am. Hey. No wonder Gumi come out and say they have closed door for negotiation. I can't they ask myself. So the hits now don't they reach where Gumi dey. Hey, Bello don't they send war, give them. Sultan of Sokoto, one all let can run come for not to. Sultan of Sokoto, he don't dey your doorstep. Yes. Bello told you don't dey your doorstep. You say you go first start from your place. Make una no see. The people, pikin when you bring up, you don't get wings. Personal. The pikin when una bring up, the crops when una plant, when una say, make una take and protect una self. It don't become threat to una. Sanusi, Gumi, Sultan of Sokoto, it's high time you people start to wipe these people, declare them as terrorists, it's better for you. If not, it will reach your doorstep. You don't the same threat message, give them now.
See youths, we're very dark man won't lay down in life for.
Only card to have it in bad people 5,000. 5,000 in 5,000. Odin, Nara can I live in the Nara your buy in living bed. A jawly get about Bolita, a jawly car. I read him 5,000 you. Poor battery is 5,000 like in bed. Poor battery is everything for life. Everything for life. 15 pounds, 1 vote. 15 pounds, like the one. Everything for what? For life.
Now let's come to reality of life. I don't know, maybe in my area things cost pass. 15,000 naira they wish you take the cook pot of stew. If my area things take cost pass, I beg make una let me know, make I relocate come in my area. I don't mind, anywhere I will stay. Una they use 15,000 naira they cook pot of stew. I beg. Like you want to make stew. And especially the family ones, best we get family for house. I beg 15,000 naira they wish you, your wife, maybe your 2 children, your husband, take the cook pot of stew. Make una talk, maybe na me the craze for this country. Now na normal. See people, 15,000 naira. Who bandits don't carry when you hear say bandits they request for 15,000? All the people when bandits they carry. Who bandits they request for 15,000 from their hand? If you want to take keke, tricycle, shatter. How much tricycle they charge you? Even 15,000 naira don't go reach. Very dark man. At this particular junction, sir, you don't try. You don't try for the country enough. If you wash your hand, come for the country. See, I throw a salute for you. You don't try. Come me no say if my papa do the one when you do so, other person papa do, all the papa they join out together do. But we not go get to this extent. we no go get am. We no go reach this extent. And we know say the country for no even be like this. Not even reach this extent. So if you decide today now and say, oh, I want to focus on my life as very dark man, I don't do again for Nigeria. See, Baba, twile for you. See, Baba, anything when you choose to do at this stage now, when you did so, after everything when you don't do for the country now, anything when you decide to do now, if you decide to wash your hand, leg, face, body come on for Nigeria matter, eyes for you, you don't over try. Ama you be. You don't go fit train us, give our parents. You don't go fit train us. Many of us, our parents failed. It's not your fault. It can never be your fault. You don't try. Only for you to even want go bush for us. No, forget. You don't try. You see these sets, just leave them. You don't try. If these people go make you dey discouraged to come on hand from Nigeria matter, I say, Baba, you don't try. Mama, you be. If we get men like you for this country, when you don't come outside, reach 10, we for don't know where we dey. Not be all this one when they online they make noise. Oh, the ones when be say they genuinely care for Nigerians. Not be the ones when they want enrich their family and their generation to come home. I'm not talking about those ones. Not be all this one when be say that they shout because they want enter politics, that they find way make people for recognize them. Not be all those ones that they talk. If we get people that are genuine like you, the way you are to this country, Baba, if we get those people, reach 10, Nigeria for no better. You don't try as a man.
No, una dey fly, una go start to dey fly, dey buy flight ticket up and down from the come from Warri, all is from Warri, another one, about 4 of them from Benin, from PH. So as they reach Abuja, they say small, they fly to Oyo, and so they fly up and down. All these ones, so hotel reservations, everything, not be the same content creator all of us dey do. Even Yahoo boy, there are some Yahoo boys wey be say, na Yahoo boy wey dey show himself, na EFCC dey arrest. Yahoo boy wey dey show himself, e no even reach to say make dem investigate una how una take dey get una money. Abi na the NGO money or na the content money. Ordinarily, those people wey dey fly up and down so their worth reach that kind of money. You know how much for flight ticket for Nigeria now? Not be 50,000, not be 25,000. All of them, 9 days, after the shout, they jealous then, because they don't invite me. You don't see here people, they take flights from one city to another city, they do protests.
All right, I'm not going to go Rate Governor, and I'm going to stay. Happy New Week. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. We have not seen this man before. Where? Animal Kingdom. Rabbit. The resemblance. I thought I don't see this face before. Rabbit. Because when the man they talk, it resembles me person I don't see before. The face looks familiar. Rabbit. It's true. Anyways, so Mr. Rabbit, it's good that you have actually poured out your pain and explained your pain, which is the rattles flying all over. We go fly, go Abuja, fly, go Oyo, fly. We go still fly, go Lagos, go all over the state. We go still fly, go outside country. You go learn new thing. Una go learn new thing. VDM now, one dirty boy where they wear one slippers, one singlet. That foolish boy, that dirty boy, that the poor man begin now don't get influence. No problem again. Una go learn new thing. We go still enter flight, go do another protest. Peaceful one like that. And if any more of our people they call them a dog come out to attack us, we go eye you. Hey, for VDM voice. I didn't take that demonstrate that in the city. I remember about dream. It's really if we catch you, who kill you. You don't say that because of guideline. Go say, who catch you? We go buy you. Oh boy. I tell governor not the guy name. I did everything with VDM they do, I they learn now. When I go learn new thing. Hey, I beg, President, who did for another protest? I beg. Everywhere choke. They say they do U-turn. Now 3 turn I go do this time. They say here go I do U-turn. Now 370 I go turn this time around. But I must be there. Because I'm fearless. And I go drink fearless that day. When I go learn new thing. My president where they run or where they slump or where they faint for tear gas. Now president will say they see bullets in the chest stand. Say come. You know go rifle, you know go gun. The only thing where you go, na digger. Come, you dey run. As much buru banshi. Actually, buru banshi. I must learn Hausa. I swear, I go learn Hausa. Hausa language don't too sweet me. So, Mr. Rabbit, it's good that you have explained your pain. Your case has been settled, and now we know where they come from. So, from now henceforth, everything where they talk is not valid. You are just talking from the angle of pain and anger and bitterness and jealousy. You understand? So go and meet your family for bush, maybe for where they train them, which is rabbit family. We don't need you. You get 2 characters you get 2 characters in one. You get transgender character, which is female character, and you get rabbit, a mole. You get rabbit face. They mold your face with rabbit own. So you come to the practice gay. They do that like gay. They won't tie rapper. Man, they tie rapper. Gay. I mean, they pity children when they around you, where be male children. That's honest. Because this kind of man feel they touch small big children. Male, hey, one man go they tie rapper. They do. What's that? If you near me, I go use stick wipe your head. They mad. Anyway, it's about going to go. Rather go to Anambra State. As soon as this one start the new week, they'll move now focus on the things that matters. Do you understand? This one no case. Go meet your family rabbits for bush. Soon we'll do it.
Of him addressing somebody like very black man who is just a cherry picker. He is from Edo State. When some northern elements were killed by the vigilante, did they pick anything? But when a trailer or injure somebody, he was able to pick up Dangote trailer because he knew he's going to benefit from it.
You think he's looking for attention?
I believe he's looking for attention. He came to Oyo State yesterday. He came with Kojek. He came with Axis. He came with Jigga to be fighting all the talk. Why can't he demand security from the police who has got escorting?
He was also in Yawata when the Benue massacre happened. He went there.
You see, when you are talking about yes from Edo State, and a lot of criminalities in Edo, and he ever go to Edo and demanding for justice. Instead of him addressing very bad, you are allowing the deputy to do that. I just think is looking for attention, and his presidential ambition that he has never got. But in every state, it is normal for the governor to liaise with commissioner of police, not only.
Despite all this defense, Nigeria is keep going down the drain. Nigeria is still going to the pits. After all this gaslighting, after all this propaganda, after all this talk about those people defending what is bad, they knew that for them to start defending this government or bad government, not just only this one, That is the way they also came out in Buhari time. They start defending those bad cancer in the Aso Rock, in the seat of power. Nigeria is keep going down the drain. And they think that they are making sense. They did not know that they are destroying this country for next generation. They thought they are doing their children good, but worst. I will bring two things what this man talking about. Although you have seen this video, even from very dark myself, but let me paraphrase it and let me digest it. Nigeria can never be better. Nigeria can never be better. I said Nigeria, read my lips, Nigeria can never be better. Never. Never. If P2P enter, is to counter the terrorists in power. But P2P cannot make Nigeria. He can try his best to P2P. Yes, I will vote for Peter Obi. I will clamor for him. He can try his best. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Two things that destroy this country the most. Peter Obi cannot bring those two things together as one. Peter Obi cannot address two things. These two things, Peter Obi cannot address it. What are those two things? Tribalism, which is my tribes. Tribalism and what? Religion. Religion. Tribalism and religion. Destroying this, eating up the country very hard. And the people pioneer the tribalism is the Yoruba people and the Fulani people. Although both of them are one. This man that is talking now is Yoruba Fulani. Yoruba Fulani. The tribal bigot in them. You can see the other tribes. They can still join anybody. They can see, you see the other, or the rest tribes, they can still join anybody. Within those tribes, they don't care. Very dark man is a Benin person. He's from Edo State. Okay, let me say he's from Edo State. Now, he's carrying his own life, risking his life to protect Yoruba children. That is the reason why I said other tribes can look for a good person in Yoruba land, they will join them. Other tribes, except Yoruba and Fulani. Yoruba and Fulani pushing tribalism and religion in this country. They are destroying this country to the teeth. This man that is talking now is Yoruba Fulani man. That is talking now. You can never see other tribe except Yoruba Fulani come out to say this. If other tribes like South, the tribes of South are multiple, like Igbo, South, or Hausa, come and say this, that means he was paid. They can never dream to come here, to come to television and start spreading tribalism or religion. It is what it is. This country can never, or else they destroy this. I saw one girl that was crying, say, Tinubu have destroyed in the early 20s. Not just only that girl, a number of them, their early 20s have shattered for the past 4 years. For the past 4 years, there is no meaningful thing. Now let me paraphrase, let me enlighten what this man is driving on. But unknowing to him that he's talking, in one hand, I want to believe on that thought of school that God really sent Tinubu. It's not about the economy. It did not send it about for the people good. It did not, it's like not like the way the Peter saying it. No. The area I am driving to, God sent Tinubu for we or for patriotic Nigeria to select the people who their head is not correct in this country. To see some of the people, I'm not talking about the common people in the street, I'm not talking about average people in the street, I'm talking about the elder men, stakeholders, and the elder stakeholder, and the egoists, the kings, and the governors, and the people, prominent people, the elite. Let me put it that way, the elite. For you to check the mind of the elite that you are saying sasa with. God, in other hand, bring Tinubu to let you know that all those elites you people are saying sa, all those governors, all those kings, all those that are head. That is the reason why Tinubu is here for we to know that all those elderly people head, some of them head not correct, that they are mentally deranged. Sorry for my own speaking because it pained me to the teeth that somebody risked his life to go and rescue a child. And you will still come out in the television house and tell the whole world that why is he coming to go and rescue somebody that is looking for crowd? That is the main reason why I'm doing this video. There's no connection between I'm doing this. That is the main reason why. That this man talk about two things that was addressed. He said very dark man and Edo person. Why don't you go to Edo? That there is many criminality in Edo. Why don't you go and fight in Edo and save Edo? That's number one. For you to know that, in other hand, God said to Tinubu to know that some of those people, their head not correct. Those people you say sasa with. Those people you say sasa and beg down and say sa. You are better than them. All those some elderly statement, you are better than them. Read my list, you are better than them. The number two of it, that is a dope boy. That one is dancing of tribalism state. He said very dark man is a dope person. He's driving on a tribalism state. We know that they are the cancer or cartel of tribalism. We just know it. We know it. This Tinubu regime bring all of their character to the internet. Then the number two of it before my time. He's a very dark man fighting thorns. He's fighting thorns. You see, this man is supposed to be elderly statement, this Yoruba Fulani. But he said he's fighting thorns, but he didn't finish it. He quickly closed that area. Jump to another step. He's fighting thorns. Go and check what is the meaning of thorns. Go and who is thorns? Thorns is not different than Boko Haram. Thorns is not different than criminals. Thorns are not different than bandits. Thorns are not different than armed robber. Thorns are not different than murderer. Thorns are not different than the people, kidnappers. He said very dark man is fighting thorns. Thorns with gun. You see the first video I did? You see thorns with gun. Destroying a protest that said, bring back our children and bandits must stop. Bandits must go. Boko Haram must go. You send your thoughts to come and destroy them so that Boko Haram can strive. Bandits can continue their jobs. This is that elderly statement. Encouraging bandits. Meanwhile, one of the counties in prison, innocent man, who is just looking for in your own state, in your country, agitating for your country. But this man on the television house is encouraging bandits and thugs. Have you seen the people you are saying sasa with? That is all I want to tell you. This video is education to make you understand that there are some of us that still think when you are speaking, we will keep listening to you. We will not react quickly. We will keep listening to you after you have digest all your nonsense. We will bring it to the internet and said, this is the gaslighting part. This is the area this man is driving to. He's driving on tribalism and he's supporting bandits. and is clapping for bandit, endorsing bandit. If the country who have president that have sense, this man will not stay 1 second in that seat. You will see him with cops, with police that will drag him to the prison because supporting bandit. This video is just for you to know the frequency of brain that some people get. Thank you for watching. Divide this country. Divide this country.
Abogwanyago, Rata Governor, Anambra State. And I will soon they call me prophet for this media because I said it that the way this matter is going, I'm seeing Sowore entering Kuje prison. You don't even 2 days what talking. You don't 2 days. You don't average 5 days. Anyways, it is well. You know, when the people around you don't even know what the law says or how the law works, it's a problem. I kept saying it that, sure, these boys where you carry around yourself go put you for problem. Even Marshall will be saying, I in the stand, I in the discontinue, I in the do everything, I in the even your boys insult them. You come on yourself, still at one cup. Anyways, I don't even know what to say. But one Marshall say, I go soon turn prophet for this media. So today they don't carry Sowore go Kuje. Who knows? Who knows? He might stay there. He might stay there till after election. He might be there till after election. Who knows? But that's not my prayer though. But who knows their plan? Anyways, I'm not going to go. Right Governor Anambra State. But your boys, they pray, make VDM first enter Kuje. Say EFCC don't invite them, so you go face law. When our president now don't enter Kuje today. But not be to shout and not continue for gate, for high court gates. We could make sure say when I go Kuje prison, go carry and come out. When I make sure say when I protest till he comes out. You understand? When I go learn new thing. If I don't take time, even all these ones where they follow and where being boys, they will still pick you and put you in a cell and I go Kuje prison. Because the only demand now they give you the voltage to even come, they insult people anyhow, they talk to people anyhow. I'm going to go, Sumo dear, bye bye. Let's watch and see what happens next.
I saw these 2 videos you are seeing on my screen, these 2 videos, and it's very, very interesting. In case you never watch the video, I will allow you guys to watch the video. But even if you don't watch it before, calm down, watch again. There is a point I want to make here, very important. Now, I will allow you guys to first of all watch Asari Dokubo threats he made about Edo again. It's because it's a threat. You don't have to say something like that. Then I will say something about the response from the SSA to the Okoro governor on diaspora matter. I will still play it. But first of all, watch Asari Dokubo video.
Our next battleground is Edo State. Our next battleground is Edo State. This organization was not formed for pleasure, was not formed for this sort of thing. We did not form this organization for these fine things. We were going to Arugo for 3 days and eating raw corn, cassava, everything at Belobu. We ate everything, ripe and unripe, cooked and uncooked. All the water available in the well, everything we drank all. We cannot allow the judges in Edo State to continue in the condition that they are. Go and tell them we cannot continue to allow the judges to continue in the condition they are. Because government drew a line and said this is Delta, this is Ondo, this is Edo. The people of Ondo State have their rights. The people of Delta have their rights. But the people of Edo State cannot have their rights. Ofunama is settlers. Opposite of Ofunama in Delta State, they are not settlers. How do you get this sort of argument? And the same people, the same Ofunama people, Polobubo people, the people in Delta are settlers. But Polobubo people the people in Edo are settlers. The people in Delta are not settlers. How can you give that sort of argument? We have historical documents dating back to 16-something, where it clearly states that Gelegele is an unjust settlement. All those Ijaw people who are claiming historical parasitism that they are from Benin, they are liars. There is no Calabari man that is from Benin.
Now you don't watch Amabi. That is a very big threat. Now I would like us to watch the response from the SSA to the governor of Edo State. Listen, pay attention.
A message to Asari Tokumbo, Asari Dokumbo, whatever the fuck you call yourself. This is the second time I'm watching your video. The first one, you threatened Americans that when you say Americans, you are going to kill them. And this morning again, I watched a video where you're saying that your next battleground is in Edo State. In a time where Edo State is facing security challenges, you are making such a public video to cause unrest in our state. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, bro. If your mind day, come and try that rubbish in Edo State. Very, very soon we are going to put up a petition to the United States government as one of the terrorist group in Nigeria. People like you are the one heading bandits, heading Fulani herdsmen to start causing unrest on our states. Be warned, Asari. I have warned you. My name is Josai. I have warned you. You fat hippopotamus causing unrest all over the country. Are you mad? You a crazy?
To the SSA, to the governor of Edo State, sir, now you get this message. You are an APC man. Now, when our government did this, if this government they work, like if the president is active, you don't have to stress yourself writing a petition to another man's country, under president, when you have your own president here in Nigeria that can take care of that can respond. You don't have to, because this is a very big threat. You don't have to wake up and start threatening the full state, like the full state that your next battleground is Edo. That is a very big threat. And again, I am very, 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 very happy that you know that Edo State is facing insecurity. Not just Edo State, but all over Nigeria is facing security. And that insecurity is in APC regime. So it's coming out from you people where the APC. That is my happiness. You understand? So until we tell ourselves the truth, you know, go walk. You understand? You don't have to. If not government, because now when our government did this, if this government they work, you don't have to stress yourself. They turn your petition to USA, where you have your own president here in Nigeria. And our governor, Senator Mondo Gold, say he go raise 2 million votes for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yet his boy cannot channel his petition to him. How can you channel it to the USA? Hey, I'm happy that people know that the system is not working. Because if the system is working, sir, you don't have any business to do with the USA. Channel your petition to USA, where you can easily do that to Asorok. Oh, it is well. By the time we start telling ourselves the truth, know that this government has failed, like it's not working. the earlier for all of us, the better for all of us. Sorry.
Up till now, they have not arrested this man and other people in this video you are watching now. We have not even had a press statement from the police, maybe inviting the guy and every other person involved in that conspiracy to the police station. We've not heard that the police have launched investigation. But this right here, this man is doing is very, very, very illegal. It's something that gives you a very long prison sentence. Because let me tell you what you are seeing here now. This man and every other person in that video, what they are doing, the man is sharing voters card to these people. Don't rush to conclude. Because you will say, what is wrong with sharing voters card? The voters card he's sharing does not belong to these people in this video. These are voters card of Nigerians that have registered, and INEC has refused to issue them their voters card. Now they are giving it to these people like this. As you can see, the man is wearing APC card. He's sharing it to people that are going to vote. I believe this might be Ekiti State that just had election this weekend. Because this video came out, I think, on Thursday or Wednesday. So prior to the Ekiti State election. So this man is sharing voters card. As you can see, it's many. He's sharing to these people. Now, still don't rush to say, what if Nadia voters card in the return to them? It can never be. Unless you are not smart to see that he was not calling out names. He wasn't calling out names before giving it to them. He was just distributing it without checking the names. Because if you are returning, let's say you are returning people's card, maybe somehow you manage to gather it. Because I can't say he's an INEC official because as you can see, he's wearing an APC card. So let's assume that he managed to gather it one way or the other, he's returning it to them. The way you be giving it to them, you will call. Need Adesola, that one will say yes, you will give to the person. Ibrahim Momo, that one will say yes, you will give to them. Adeboye, Adepoju, you will say yes, you will give to them. But if you see, the man was just shuffling to people without looking at their name, without looking at verifying if it's their own. Because even if you are returning to them, if it's their own and you are returning to them, when you call them the answer, you verify, look at the picture, look at the face, so that somebody will not take somebody else's voter's card. But this one, you just sharing it like when they are playing what? Just playing card, you just. But up until now, this man have not been declared wanted or arrested or paraded, nothing. A very high crime like this. Why? Why is he not arrested? Because he's wearing an APC card. Because this is APC. This is what they do. So Nigeria is a country now where crime is only for those that are from the opposition. Because if this person now was wearing ADC, NDC, PDP, Labour Party card, this person by now would be in prison. Everybody in that video would be in prison. You will know that Nigerian police, Nigerian DSS is very, very intelligent and they have all the resources to track down people. They will track down every soul in that video and arrest them. But take a look at it now. This is not vote buying anymore. This is disfranchising other Nigerians their right to vote. Because this voters card does not belong to these people. So who owns voters card? Nigerians that INEC has frustrated from collecting their voters card. Now INEC is now through APC distributing it to people that will just vote randomly. See, I will tell you this, opposition parties, they are not serious. Sorry to say it, P2BO, Atiku, they are not serious. Because this type of video now, they're supposed to have raised alarm, amplify it until that person is arrested. Tinubu would have raised hell if Tinubu was in opposition. I would have to give it to him. This video now is supposed to be everywhere. The opposition are supposed to be calling for this guy to be in prison by now. They're supposed to put pressure on INEC to explain how this guy accumulated this number of voters card. But no, I don't know how they are doing their own opposition. I don't know how they are playing their own politics. They overlook these things. No matter how much you mobilize us to come and vote, if our vote don't count, then it's nonsense. Because if this is happening now, this is the pattern they are testing for 2027 election. And you are just overlooking it. I've not seen P2B report this and ask for accountability from consequences from INEC. I've not seen Atiku, I've not seen Amechi. These are what oppositions should be doing. These are what opposition should be doing, but they are not doing it. If Wike was in opposition by now, Wike for not the raise hell over this thing. You feel remember Wike in 2022, 2021. He was at the point the only opposition where Buhari gets, when they speak out. But this our current opposition, they be like Gen Zs, they don't even send. They do their thing. And it not go work like that. Because if you don't stop this type of thing now, then they will do worse.
If you look at our constitution very well, everybody have right to assemble. Everybody have right to speak, to protest. But in your message, what are you protesting for? The issue of very dark man. Well, I would have advised that he sticks to what he has been doing. He has been loved by Nigerians, but trying to join politics with activism, I think it is not right. We all have a duty as youth leaders across the nation. How do we sensitize our youth? How do we talk to them? How do we, if I have an opportunity of meeting that man, I will advise him. He has been doing very fine in where he is, but trying to use the social media network to join politics, I think it is not the right thing. We all have to come together and support our nation.
Thank you very much.
You can see how they are trying so hard not to sound funny or stupid in the process of supporting Tinubu, supporting insecurity. VDM has been doing activism all this while. He's been doing marvelously well, simply we really want to talk about politics. And if you check properly, everything he's been saying, those things are supposed to be taken proper care by the government. If the police is really effective, the judge, the court are really working very well, do you think somebody will look for very dark black man at all costs simply because I render a service, you fail to pay me my money, or I give you money, what you're supposed to give me a return, you didn't give it to me. After trying several avenues that government put in place to address such issue didn't work, eventually come to VDM. So if the country is good, will they be looking for VDM with all the troubles, the wahala in the land? There's nobody that will be talking about how Nigeria will be a better place as an activist without first and foremost tackling whatever abnormalities that is going on in our political circle. All this while you have been so okay with whatever he's doing, but he doesn't want him to talk about whatever is happening politically. You can see how hypocritical you are. When VDM always move from Abuja to Benue to Maiduguri, every other places in Nigeria where insecurity is thriving, or rather gathering money from well-meaning Nigerians just to build schools that are supposed to be built by the government. If you check their budget every year, those things are there, yet they will made away with the money and nobody will ask them. And we are so comfortable with that. And VDM has been using people's resources to do what the government is supposed to do. We don't have any issue with that. I think the right step so far taken by VDM is what is giving them sleepless night. And the better way to put a square peg in a square hole, to do things right, and Nigeria will be a nation where everybody will be so proud of, is the line and the route VDM is taking at the moment. Not until we get it right, believe you me, every problem of the society will always land in a stable. And for that not to happen, so that he on his own can be so proud of the country he came from, which is called Niger or Nigeria, I think that step is taken, that every bad leader in our offices must leave. I think every Nigerian who so much believe in better Nigeria must cave in order to render such support. If VDM should go to Oyo State to protest, go to defense headquarters, go to Air Force Base, tell Nigerians on the need to ask those security agencies to account for whatever is been given to them. The main purpose why you are being paid on a monthly basis, which is to protect lives and property. The government has given you everything you need. How come you are still sleeping on the job? You can see that the man does not know what to say. Because if insecurity is thriving, the presidency has done its best, which is not good enough, by providing for every security agencies. And those ones are not giving us the needed result. And VDM now discovered that those persons need to be held accountable for whatever insecurity is happening in the land. Are you now still going to blame him for it? Because what we are after, so long as protest and insecurity is concerned in Nigeria, is that we want to know where the problem lies. Is it that the government or state government fail to do the needful by providing the needed resources just to buy equipment and empower our security agencies to go out there and curb the insecurity, or rather, it was given to them by the government. They sit on it, they don't want to do it. Because all this while, if you ask, Tinubu will say we are doing our best. The army will say they are doing their best. The police, we are doing their best. And meanwhile, every now and then we keep seeing security agencies at the front line complaining that they are being ill-treated. Whatever is given to them is not good enough, that they have to raise it up. And the government seems not to be saying anything about it. Is it that much is given to them, so persons now diverted it to their own pocket? Or the government is just trying to punish those soldiers out there that are supposed to fight and make sure that we live peacefully with one another? These are some of the awareness we are using the protest to create. Anyway, whatever you think, drop your comment in the comment section once again. Share and follow the page. For the record, anybody who wants to defend this government, whether you like it or not, must sound funny or sound stupid. If you check properly, there's nothing different from him being called an idiot or sound so stupid and funny.
Military, or give them 1 million, even if they're not rich. Civil defense, immigration, all those ones, they're not even reach 200,000. So join them together, mostly 1.2 million. The whole, then if you add DSS, all of them they shall not reach 1.5 million. Calculate the politicians in Nigeria, they don't reach 3 million. Both APC, both PDP, all of them, they don't reach 3 million, right? Now, inside this 3 million, about 1.5 inside the 3 million, they know they put mind for politics. The other 1.5, they use them to politics. Now, how many people are in Nigeria? The last time they conducted census was about 10-15 years ago. Or let's say 20 years ago. That was the last time they conducted census. I think 2006. Not like 20 years ago, yeah. So, fast forward to now, so it should be about 300 million persons. If you say you want good governance, it is not the 5-point-something million people that are in the government that will give you good governance. They cannot be an opposition to us, the people. Now we work with 200 and something million people. Now us we decide who will be the government, and now us we decide who will make Nigeria good, right? We will talk from now till tomorrow. It seems like nothing is changing. But are we going to stop talking? We cannot stop talking. Some people might feel that if we just talk, nothing will happen, right? But at the end of the day, imagine a country where we are not even talking. Where we are just keeping quiet for at least some of our talk, they avert a lot of problems. At least some of our talk, they get some people justice. At least some of our talk, they stop governments from doing some things where they're not supposed to, right? But here's the thing. How long are we going to continue talking when the people we are trying to talk to, when the people we are trying to talk to are not even willing to use their brain? Because explain to me how you are collecting 15,000 naira for your whole 4 years. 15,000 naira is what you are collecting for 4 years. 15,000 naira cannot even last you for a month. 15K cannot even last you for a month. The cleaner waiting for my house, I pay the cleaner 70,000 naira. They brought that cleaner to me that the money I should be paying the cleaner is 25,000. I told them no, that I can pay 25,000 when minimum wage is 80,000. They said no, minimum wage is 70,000. I said that's what I'll be paying. At least that one they show off. Say you go chop, you go bath, you don't need to pay for lights, you do anything, you go just collect at 70K. And this is because you don't go school. But you now, when we say you even educated enough to understand, say, God, this thing when I want to know makes sense. You get smartphone to use. You go see carry yourself. Go let politicians use you. The politicians only want to talk to you when it is election period. The politicians don't care
election period, politicians don't care about you. And that is just the truth. After the elections, the politicians don't care who you are. They don't care about you. They'll come and talk to you, they'll fry Gary, they'll fry Pepe, and you think that something is there. There's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing there. But we'll just keep talking. There's nothing we can do. You understand? Because to share mentality, it will take time. I don't expect, it's possible that Nigeria will never change in my time. There's a high chance, even though I'll be happy to see it happen. But it's possible that Nigeria might not change in my time. But however, I'll tell you for free that I have done a significant change in Nigeria, right? Because of the Rattle movement. No matter how the Rattle movement is talked down upon, they cannot associate the Rattle movement with stealing, with corruption, or any other thing. Every other thing that they've always brought up against the movement is propaganda and narratives. And the reason why they bring this propaganda and narrative is because, of course, they know that if they scam person on social media now, there are some people called rattles that will drag their money from them. And they know that once they steal, we the rattles are the people that will make sure the whole world knows that you are a thief, so that another person are not going to fall victim. So in the present society, in the present Nigeria, there's a key role that the rattles are playing, right? Now, that is one thing I've successfully done, right? And from there, now the kind of members we have, the kind of people that are rattles around the world is crazy. Do you understand? It's crazy. See us marching, we are marching in large numbers. Do you understand? We are coming out, we are pulling out in large numbers in different states. Any state that I go today, there are rattles there that are 100% ready to create change. Do you understand? So it's going to take time. I started, I'll say officially 3 years ago. Bro, fast forward till now, right? From 2023 sitting down in a one room and talking, right? This is why I cannot even give up on trying to talk and trying to open the eyes of people. Because just 2023 year, I was sitting down in the one room, just talking. 2024, things started to change. 2025, I saw people that said, very dark man, I'm not gonna lie. You are one person I respect. I am ready to do X, Y, Z for you. If you need anything, let me know. Do you understand? You see people that are there. And of course, 2021, how many followers did I have? Now on Facebook, I have about 5.4 million. On Instagram, I have about 3 million. I have the fastest growing social media platform in the history of this country. Take it from me, take it to the bank. My platform is the fastest growing in the history of this country. And I don't even do skit or art film. Do you understand? And I'm not only growing on social media. We are growing even offline and online. A lot of people can boast of that. Do you understand? We are boasting offline and online. Both I am in China, where they are like, when we went to Turkey, I was passing in Turkey, went to go and buy something. A man stopped me and said, very dark man. I said, yes sir. He said, I am from Gambia. He brought out his wallet and gave me money. This man said, you can buy anything you like, right? He just give me the Turkish currency. All of us already there, we just start to look like, what the fuck is happening? Do you understand? So it's even got across. We still have people that are saying they are rattles in Sierra Leone. The day I went to Sierra Leone, the kind of people that send me message from Sierra Leone, no be play. They send me messages from Sierra Leone like mad. Yeah? Thank you. They send me messages from Sierra Leone. Ghanaians are there. You have people from Ivory Coast are there, even though they don't really speak English. But Sierra Leone don't. Cameroon, the same thing. I see Cameroonians, they're like, oh, VDM, man, like, oh, you do blah, blah, blah. Bro, this thing is cutting across West Africa. You know? So the message is going on. At least when the Sierra Leoneans listen to me, they know that, okay, we are supposed to speak up against corruption. We are also supposed to speak scamming your neighbors. And if you want to do business, you do a legit business. Ghanaians know this, Cameroonians know this. So I'll say we have a significant growth. That is why talking, we cannot stop. If you give me the power today, I know what to do with it. Right? If you give me the power today, honestly, it's pretty much what Obasanjo did, even though it was condemned. But you cannot have a country where terrorists are challenging you. Terrorists are telling you X, terrorists are telling you Z. Terrorists are coming outside to challenge you. No. This one must stop. You cannot have a country where the government are spending so much money on irrelevant things, but they cannot put it in the insecurity to secure the lives of people. No. You see, these are the main reason why we cannot stop talking. You get? Like I said, the rather movements keep growing. Now, I checked throughout last week, the funniest part when I was in China. I kept on saying that, oh, we checked the NGO accounts. We checked your NGO accounts. The money remaining in the NGO accounts is 60 million naira out of how many million? The only reason why these people only talk without going to write a petition is because they know. Newsflash, the money in the NGO as of today is 19 million. It doesn't go down. How people know? It don't go down. So very soon we'll still come out and tell you to contribute again. Now if you feel that you are being scammed or anything, I'm giving them the privilege. I say you can go to the bank. I have the most transparent NGO in the history of this world. No NGO does that. In the history of this world, not in Nigeria alone, in the history of this world, where I give you two options, right, to be able to track the money. I said you can go online, mvoi4all.com to check. Now, internet, there can be a glitch. There can be a glitch, and maybe the thing will not upload. Do you understand? This one on internet. Then I now told you that you can also walk into the bank. You can also walk into the bank and tell them to give you the bank statement. You will take the bank statement and go and audit it anywhere you like. Nobody cares. Take the bank statement and go. You can do it any day, anytime. That's the most transparent thing I've ever heard in my life. Not because I'm the one doing it. I'm giving you the whole. In short, you can write to any bank if you do anything you like. So what are we trying to do? We are trying to change the system. We are trying to change the system. It's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of time. But we are definitely getting there. Do you understand? Every day by day, I come into this office. The one thing I think about is, God, how do we make this country better? Do you understand? How do I make people better? How do I make the lives of people better? Now I'm coming back from China with some products. I said I went to China. They were calling me a mumu. The people I went to China with, they say you're a fool. Instead of you to buy cars, if you buy cars, bring it to Nigeria, you buy a car of, let's say, $15,000. You come to Nigeria and you sell it for $50,000. That is $35,000 cake, because that's what most people car dealers do. That's why I told my brother that, bro, you have to continue, because my brother was selling cars before. I said, this is an opportunity. I have a big platform now. You need to start selling these cars. The only way we can be able to stabilize the price of car is if you get into this business. Once they see that you are selling a very affordable rate, a lot of them will start bringing their prices down. They don't need to tell them, because if they don't bring their prices down, automatically you are the one getting the profits. Do you understand? Automatically you are the one getting the profits. Anyways, so they said, very dark man, why are you not buying cars? Buy cars, come and sell in Nigeria and make more money. But guess what? I can't even do that. The product I went to China to source, and a product that it can, like 100% is going to benefit the masses. 100%. If you have hard work, if you have this, if you have that, so long you are a creative person, it is going to help you. The one way they disturb us for this country, it's just creating an option for you. Excuse me. Do you understand? So this is what myself I'm all about, because I keep saying these things people don't believe. Now I came to the office looking like this. Right? I never bath, I never brush. When I reach my house, what I do day. So I just sleep, wake up. Now I don't decide the office. I don't place value in a lot of these things. What car do I use? I use a Tacoma. The Tacoma somebody just bought for me. I have the luxury, somebody bought it clean and gave it to me. I have the luxury of going to different, I have friends that have so much money. I have friends that are car dealers. I have the luxury of going to their place and picking a car. that nothing in this life that I will take back with me. You came in naked, you are definitely going to go naked. That's why, if you think about these things, you will not want to even sell your votes. If you understand that, come, this thing when I want to do like this, say I can carry money come this life. You didn't bring anything to this world. That's why I cannot place value to material things. You don't see me waking up in the morning and thinking about, oh, my friends, my mates, when they do social media, when they get platform where they be like my own, or when they get this type of my influence, by now they don't buy house, by now they don't buy one big car, by now I don't think about these things. Honestly, I don't even think. I don't wake up in the morning and I'm disturbed that, oh yeah, do you understand? And I also don't wake up in the morning, the first time that I started, a lot of people said, hey, that man, you're not going to be popular forever. You're not going to be popular forever. Capitalize on this now and make money, clean up this. Bro, I can't be popular forever. Somebody say how? Bro, when you create value, you are not driving popularity. What are you driving popularity for? I am creating value. I'm not a skit maker. I'm not an actor. Okay, I know how to act. I'm not a skit maker. I'm not a musician. Now when I don't drop the music, today I have a problem. No, we are creating value. People that create value stay there forever. There are people that need value. There are people that need value. You will be there. You will be there. 100%. You can't take that away from very bad man. We are here in this big ass office. We are here in this big ass office. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? We have people downstairs. We are working. Okay, what do we create? What do we do? Where's the key?
The UK Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, just announced his resignation today, being 22nd of June 2026, after just 2 years in office, in a tenure that is supposed to last for 5 years. So he's supposed to step down in 2029 after the next general election. But because of the pressure from the masses calling for his resignation, he finally succumbed to the pressure, and today he announced that he's resigning. Now, this news is not supposed to concern the average Nigerian populace, right? Those living in Nigeria, it's not supposed to be a news for you guys, it's not supposed to concern you. But I'm bringing this to Nigerians just to make a point, to show you how powerful the masses are. How powerful the masses are supposed to be in Nigeria. And how politicians succumb to pressure from the masses in developed and the better countries. Now, let me walk you through what went wrong with the British Prime Minister Keir Starmer. He was elected the Prime Minister in 2024 in a landslide victory. Because UK was being led by a Conservative Party for a long time. And people got tired and said, these people are not really leading us anywhere. We are tired of their government, we want change. And during the general election in 2024, they voted for Labour, which made Keir Starmer the Prime Minister. Now, remember I said the victory was a landslide. The victory margin was massive. Meaning people really wanted that change. People wanted him to be the Prime Minister. Now, within 2 years, people got tired of him. There's a lot of controversies, a lot of promises he made. According to them, he's not keeping, he's not tightening immigration and everything. Like, they felt he's supporting immigrants more, you know. They said they want him out. Now, initially he said he's not going anywhere, but the pressure kept building to the point that his cabinet members started even asking him to resign. MPs from his own political party, Labour Party, at a point last week, over 80 of them already said, Oga, you need to go. And what made the MPs vocal that they want him to go was what happened during the council election, midterm election that just happened last month or earlier this month. So in that election, people voted massively against Labour Party. Majority of the people voted reform. We sent the message, the signal to the cabinets and the leaders of Labour Party that if they go into general election with this Prime Minister, they are going to lose. Because people have made their mind up, they don't want him in power anymore. Now they turned on him, they say, okay, since the masses have spoken, you need to go. But initially he refused, but finally he announced his resignation today. I will tell you why he finally succumbed to the pressure, why he finally agreed to resign. But now, to the Nigerian context, this is how it should be. Politicians are just like civil servants that earn salary just like every other civil servant. They serve us, they work for us. It's supposed to be, when we say we are tired of you, they will go. They're not supposed to be controlling and, doing corruption up and down, and we keep clapping for them and we can't speak. Now, let me still bring you to the UK. In the last 10 years, the new Prime Minister that will come in now will make it 7 Prime Ministers in the UK in the last 10 years. In 2016, David Cameron resigned and Theresa May took over. Theresa May lasted for 3 years. In 2019, she gave way. I think it was Boris Johnson that took over. After Boris Johnson lasted for another 3 years, till I think 2021 or 2022. Yeah, 2022, Lizzie Truss came in. Lizzie Truss lasted for just 45 days. People asked her to leave. Lizzie Truss gave way to Rishi Sunak. Rishi Sunak lasted for 2 years, from 2022 to 2024. He held the general election with confidence, thinking people will still, vote for them, the Conservative. But people said enough is enough. They voted them out. They brought in Keir Starmer of Labour Party. And 2 years later, the people say now we are tired. Resign. And he has resigned. Because people are always demanding for more. People are demanding for perfection. People are demanding for the best they can get. They are not settling for less. If you are not good enough, they ask you, show us your back. And you have to leave. This is how it should be. This is how a country is run. This is how the politicians should respect the populace, the public, the masses. But in our own case, now they dance to the tone of politicians, not the other way around. Okay, finally, waiting make this man come finally decides, okay, I will go. Now, there is a man called Antipona. He's the mayor of Manchester, but he has to resign now because he just won the seat as an MP of Makerfield constituency. And why they brought him back, they want him to be the leader of Labour Party. And being a leader of any political party, if they are in power, you have to be the Prime Minister. That's how the UK works. So this man was elected, he had a by-election. Somebody that was representing Makerfield had to step down
say this man is the only man that we know can challenge Kestama to become the prime minister. The man now, they now had a by-election for Mekafid. He won by landslide. The victory was massive. Massive. I think he won by 25,000 votes for that constituency. And the message was clear. This is the man people wanted. Yes, it was just Mekafid constituency, but it was clear that yes, the man has the popularity to become the prime minister and change the story and turn the fortune of the Labour Party around. The election was held, I think, on Friday or Thursday. And the moment Kestama saw that, he said, okay, I think I'm not going to do this because the opponent was planning for leadership contest. That is to battle with Kestama in the Labour Party leadership contest. Whoever wins will be the prime minister. So Kestama didn't want to go through that humiliation. He respectfully stepped down today. Now it's expected that this opponent will be the next prime minister. The question is this a good news for immigrants or not? I don't think it's a good news because Kestama, for all his failing, was good to immigrants. I will not lie. He tried. Labour Party generally as a political party is good to immigrants. We don't know what Anti-Bonham will bring. Is he going to continue the legacy of Kestama for immigrants or is he going to change and join the likes of Kemi Badlock and the Farage? I don't know, but let's keep our fingers crossed and keep our game up.
Èwo ni wọ́n náà, èwo ni distraction àbí kí ló pè náà, èwo ni irú ẹkùn. Ṣé gbàgbé pàmòdẹ́kùn wà ní àmọ̀dẹ́kùn bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ẹni bá fojú dẹkùn, inú á gbé. Ẹja ń gbé ní débẹ̀ àwọn àdìsáàsì ní Nàìjíríà o. Nọ́mà, tàbá ní pé ṣé ilẹ̀ dáadé nílẹ̀ já sí ni àbí Fúlàní lẹ́ ń bájà àbí bring back our girls gangan lẹ́ ń jà fún àbí Nàìjíríà lẹ́ ń jà fún. Ìròyìn dáhùn sọ pé àwọn kìnnì kan Fúlàní kan kìnnì kan wọ́n gbalẹ̀ bàbá yín. Kí ló kàn án pẹ̀lú ilẹ̀ bàbá yín? Ẹjọ́ ń tó yọ lọ. But I fẹ́ kẹ́ fèsì ojú pé bring back our girls Nàìjíríà. Then let government work, let government do their job. It's not about ṣé ẹgbà iṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìjọba ni. Tó bá yá wọn gbé yín wọn ní pé wọ́n mú yín wọ́n tẹ̀lé pé kẹ́ máa rìn. Tí ìjọ sí mo bá mú yín ní ẹgbẹ́ nìyẹn ọ̀tọ́ ni mo gbọ́ ní ẹgbẹ́ owó tẹ́ padà.
Why you dey misbehave like that? You know your get sense. Everybody wey dey help the country in one or other way, you dey attack them. All the name say make dem come give you money. Make this money no go kpai you at the end of the day. The same thing wey you do Oshupa that time. When they go take carry you, go pap your head come. When they fire you for you. Useless boy. And go sue me. You just say you dey safe for the country will be like this. You say you dey safe. Maybe your pikin they go school. If they go. Because you yourself, now school where you no go, now make you dey misbehave like this. Now very useless woman you be. So now you go on now, you want to learn what? You go learn new things. They not tell you Abi. Later you go dey cry. Now your wife carry that and you dey cry like small pikin. You say me they help you, you don't get mama. You know say you don't get mama now when you talk to people who no even send you. They don't get problem with you, they do their own. You are very useless, but you go learn new things this time around. Very useless. I tell you, never cry or more.
I'm apologizing to anyone that misunderstood that video or felt disappointed. Battles are for peace. It's not for violence or for war. We just want this country to work. And to the one, if you felt that video was a threat to you, this is me apologizing. It was never a threat. The only thing I told you that anywhere I jam you, we will fight or I will beat you. It was never the interpretation of buying or not buying. It was not anything related to what people are interpreting to be. I don't have that right to buy anybody. And I already know that if you buy somebody, you are going to prison. And that was what I meant.
Alright, so for person to apologize don't mean say the person dey weak, but you see this particular apology where you give to D1 no water.
D1 now what because no be ayon.
D1 know what this apology where you did.
I know not to leave with the video now we are.
You know how many things where D1 don't tell very that man.
You
know how many things where you don't tell very that man.
You go on me and know where she be.
This apology pay me.
You know go and listen to court for threat to life.
Pay me well.
Oh to pay more.
It's just there like two people where they get issue now. You know they see that person. You just tell and say, oh boy, anywhere where I see you, it's either you beat me that day or I beat you.
Now,
So how that one take be threat?
you no suppose apologize.
Wetin you tell the one now? Wetin you tell the one now? You don reach wetin the one don tell sorry that man.
Look, the one need to go on here where she be.
Una go dey learn new thing.
All the days of your life.
This thing pay me. You don't even say any other person where you can apologize to like Mumu and Mario because say they don't.
The court case,
Small thing they go carry their lawyer whenever we case before. Come on.
charge a bail lawyer.
Everywhere good, sir.
No wahala, so bad draw.
I hope all of una don't agree now. Say very dark man, social media is the most fastest growing social media in the history of Nigeria. He don't talk with him man. This one be maybe they say now with the icon. Baba don't talk. I will play the video now. Now live streaming. I will play a victim on a year now. So if you still a dark, say not be very dark man. Social media be the most fastest growing. Carry yourself near. See, just carry yourself a buy fuel. Go police station, buy fuel. So that the 1 liter will full. Not buy for black market. Buy from filling station. 1 liter. No, buy 3 liter. When you buy the 3 liter, carry yourself at that bush. Make sure say the bush where you want enter. Now bush where you say you'll see dry grass. You'll see dry grass. Carry yourself at the bush. Carry lighter follow body. Make sure see ants not there around that place. Carry the grass. Take a gather one near your body. Like gather the grass near your body. Then turn the fuel for your body. Light. Burn yourself to ashes if you still the dance. After this video I want to show now, if you see the 8 on very dark, after this video I want to show now, just go burn yourself or go transformer. Watch the live streaming. I stand on this thing with very dark man talk. Very dark man is the most fastest in the history of Nigeria. Oh man abroad, take and play. Watch.
And of course, 2021, I'm followers I have. Now on Facebook, I have about 5.4 million. On Instagram, I have about 3 million. I have the fastest growing social media platform in the history of this country. Take it from me, take it to the bank. My platform is the fastest growing in the history of this country. And I don't even do skit or art fee. Do you understand? And I'm not only growing on social media. We are growing even offline and online. A lot of people can boast of that. Do you understand? We are boasting offline and online. Both I am in China where they are like, when we went to Turkey, I was passing in Turkey, we went to go and buy something. A man stopped me and said, "Where is that man?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "I am from Gambia." He brought out his wallet and gave me money. This man said, "I am from Gambia, take." He just said, take, very dark man. I'm going somewhere. I've been in this country for a long time. Take and buy anything you like. Right? Just give me the Turkish currency. All of us already there, we just have a look like, what the fuck is happening? Do you understand? So, it's even cut across. We still have people that are saying they are radicals in Sierra Leone. The day I go enter Sierra Leone, the kind of people that send me message from Sierra Leone, no be play. They send me messages from Sierra Leone like mad. Yeah? Thank you. They send me messages from Sierra Leone. Ghanaians are there. You have people from Ivory Coast are there, even though they don't really speak English. But Sierra Leone don't. Cameroon, the same thing. I see Cameroonians, they're like, "Oh, VDM, man, we like what you do, blah, blah, blah." Bro, this thing is cutting across West Africa. You know? So, the message is going on. At least when the Sierra Leoneans listen to me, they know that, okay, we are supposed to speak up against corruption. We are also supposed to speak up against the governments that make up the whole country. We, the people, also make up the country. Sierra Leoneans now understand that, okay, there's some people called the Rattle Movement, and they are against scamming our brothers. They are against scamming your neighbors. That if you want to do business, you do a legit business. Ghanaians know this. Cameroonians know this. So I'll say we have a significant growth. That is why talking, we cannot stop. If you give me the power today, I know what to do with it. Right? If you give me the power today, honestly, it's pretty much what Obasanjo did, even though it was condemned. But you cannot have a country where terrorists are challenging you. Terrorists are telling you X, terrorists are telling you Z. Terrorists are coming outside to challenge you. No. This why we must stop. You cannot have a country where the government are spending so much money on irrelevant things, but they cannot put it in the insecurity to secure the lives of people. No. You see, these are the main reasons why we cannot stop talking. You get? Like I said, the Rather movements keep growing. Now, I checked throughout last week, the funniest part when I was in China. I kept on saying that, oh, we checked the NGO accounts. We checked your NGO accounts. The money remaining in the NGO accounts is 60 million naira out of how many million? The only reason why these people only talk without going to write a petition is because they know. They will only talk. You can't go and write a petition. Well, newsflash, the money in the NGO as of today is 19 million. It don't go down. How people know? It don't go down. So very soon we'll still come out and tell you to contribute again. Now, if you feel that you are being scammed or anything, I'm giving them the privilege. I say you can go to the bank. I have the most transparent NGO in the history of this world. No NGO does that. In the history of this world, not in Nigeria alone, in the history of this world, where I gave you two options, right, to be able to track the money. I said, you can go online, mvoiforall.com to check. Now, internet, there can be a glitch. There can be a glitch, and maybe the thing will not upload. Do you understand? This one on internet. Then I now told you that you can also walk into the bank. You can also walk into the bank and tell them to give you the bank statement. You will take the bank statement and go and audit it anywhere you like. Nobody cares. Take the bank statement and go. You can do it any day, anytime. That's the most transparent thing I've ever heard in my life. Not because I'm the one doing it. I've given you the whole. In short, you can write to any bank if you feel like. Do anything you like. So what are we trying to do? We are trying to change the system. We are trying to change the system. It's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of time. But we are definitely getting there. Do you understand? Every day by day, I come into this office. The one thing I think about is, God, how do we make this country better? Do you understand? How do I make people better? How do I make the lives of people better? Now I'm coming back from China with some products. I said I went to China. They were calling me a mumu. The people I went to China with, they say you are a fool. It's all of you to buy cars. If you buy cars, bring it to Nigeria. You buy a car of, let's say, $15,000. You come to Nigeria and you sell it for $50,000. That is $35,000 gain, because that's what most people car dealers do. That's why I told my brother that, bro, you have to continue, because my brother was selling cars before. I said, this is an opportunity. I have a big platform now. You need to start selling these cars. The only way we can be able to stabilize the price of car is if you get into this business. Once they see that you are selling a very affordable rate, a lot of them will start bringing their prices down. They don't need to tell them, because if they don't bring their prices down, automatically you are the one getting the profit. Do you understand? Automatically you are the one getting the profit. Anyways, so they said, very dark man, why are you not buying cars? Buy cars, come and sell in Nigeria and make more money. But guess what? I can't even do that. The product I went to China to source are like product that it can, like 100% is going to benefit the masses. 100%. If you have handwork, if you have this, if you have that, so long you are a creative person, it is going to help you. The one way they disturb us for this country, it's just creating an option for you. Excuse me. Do you understand? So this is what myself I'm all about, because I keep saying these things people don't believe. Now I came to the office looking like this, right? I never bath, I never brush. When I reach my house, water no day. So I just sleep, wake up. Now I don't decide the office. I don't place value in a lot of these things. What car do I use? I use a Tacoma. The Tacoma somebody just bought for me. I have the luxury, somebody bought it clean and gave it to me. I have the luxury of going to different, I have friends that have so much money. I have friends that are car dealers. I have the luxury of going to their place and picking the car and telling them how to drive. They'll give me the cars. So all these things I have checked, I have tried to understand how life works, and I think I understand how life works at this junction. Because let me tell you the truth, I understand 100% that nothing in this life that I will take back with me. You came in naked, you are definitely going to go naked. That's why, if you think about these things, you will not want to even sell your votes. If you understand that, come, this thing when I won't do like this, say I can carry money come this life. You didn't bring anything to this world. That's why I cannot place value to material things. You don't see me waking up in the morning and thinking about, oh, my friends, my mates, when they do the social media, where they get platform where it be like my own, or where they get this type of my influence. By now, they don't buy house. By now, they don't buy one big car. By now, I don't think about these things. Honestly, I don't even think. I don't wake up in the morning and I'm disturbed that, oh yeah, do you understand? And I also don't wake up in the morning, the first time when I started, a lot of people said, "Hey, that man, you're not going to be popular forever. You're not going to be popular forever. Capitalize on this now and make more." Like, bro, I can't be popular forever. Somebody say how? Bro, when you create value, you are not dragging popularity. What are you dragging popularity for? I am creating value. I'm not a skit maker. I'm not an actor. Okay, I know how to act. I'm not a skit maker. I'm not a musician. Now, when I don't drop the music, today I have a problem. No, we are creating value. People that create value stay there forever because there are people that need value. There are people that need value. You will be there. You will be there. 100%. You can't take that away from very dark man. We are here, there's this big ass office. We are here in this big ass office. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? We have people downstairs. We are working. Okay, what do we create? What do we do? Where's the key? Every day, we're working. How do we serve people? No, I'm not calling you. Just leave the door open. Now we have this. This thing was purchased for 10 million. Got this for 10 million, right? We have to put security officers here, armed security officers here. Then this side, this is the toilet. This side, this is where the person, somebody that will be attending to people will stay, right? Because we need security here so that it will be orderly. Every day by day, my brain is busting, my brain is fried. Okay, they don't mean that. Every day by day, I'm trying to create value every blessed day. Value. I'm not a righteous person, right? It's not like I'm righteous, it's not like I'm better than everybody. But this is what I'm talking about. When you create value, you'll be here for life. So this is why I implore and I encourage people that you try as much as possible to be nice and create value. Because I don't want to die today and then you just remember me as one very dark man guy. You have to remember me as somebody that created value. You have to remember me as, oh, there was a guy called Very Dark Man. He was the one that started so thing, and that is why Nigeria is like this today, and that is why the youth have this type of orientation. And this is why I cannot place value on money and materials. Because I like to brag. People that like to brag don't think about money. I like to brag. I like to feel like I'm the one that did it. Where are admin? I don't even know where admin is at. Have to be a billionaire before 2030. I have to be a billionaire before Anyways, bye-bye, guys.
I believe you guys have seen what happened there in Ekiti State. The governorship election, where this girl, they show off online, 15,000 where they give her APC share money so that citizens go vote for them. The money where then they share, now you're right. Now your money, the money where APC they borrow, the money where you as a citizen they pay subsidy. Then now APC, then go gather them during the election, then go come share and give citizens, make them vote for them back again. 15,000. What can 15,000 do for you? 15,000 can he fill 10 kg of gas for you? Then you go happily collect the money, then vote your future in next 4 years. I'm not surprised because so many of us are like that. But this coming 2027 election, presidential election, Tinubu, we are tired of this incompetent governance. We are tired.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Depending where you are watching this video. As you can see, one big APC member visited me today in my studio after he watched one of my videos. Sir, please, can you tell us your name?
My name is Mr. Ime Ibok.
Are you still supporting APC?
No, nothing can make me to support APC because they have failed in all ramifications. APC, in the first place, is destroying democracy. Democracy, according to definition, is government of the people, for the people, by the people. Power is invested in the hand of the people. But APC have made change from government of the people to what we can call godfatherism, that is government of godfathers. For example, the former governor of Rivers State and current minister of Abuja says that if he does not anoint you, you cannot be a governor in Rivers State. That means the government of Nigeria now is no more democracy. It is a government of father. That is, if he does not anoint you, you cannot be governor, or you cannot be governor of Rivers State. But the president of the country is aware of this and is supporting. Where is democracy in this case? So these are the things that make me not to be in support of APC because they are killing democracy. Number two is the economy. We can see that the government decided to do economic reform, price of removal of fuel subsidy and exchange rate. These 4 years is almost over. Nothing has changed. Instead, the inflation is on the high side. We are buying things at a very high price, and there is no hope that price of fuel will come down or hope of exchange rate dropping. Then why are we talking of APC? Because if they have tried for 4 years and they have not been able to do anything, then there is no need for us to continue having hope that does not have meaning, that will not have result. We need a change.
Currently, are you supporting any party?
No, I don't support party, but I support individual.
What really happened that you are not supporting party, but supporting individuals?
Why I don't support parties is that the parties we have do not are not formed based on ideology. And the politics that we are doing now is the politics of sentiment. Sometimes tribal sentiment, sometimes religious sentiment. So for me, I don't bring sentiment when it comes to politics, because sentiment will not allow us to choose the right leader, somebody that can fix this economy for us. When you say this person is from here, is from there, because of that, you support him, and you know very well that this person do not have the capacity. This person cannot do well. You support him based on where he comes from or where you come from. So me, I don't believe in politics of sentiment, where I support this person because he's my brother. No, I support somebody that has the IQ. They have the capacity to manage our economy and bring out results.
In this 2027 presidential election, who do you think that is capable to fix this country?
Yes, I know that Peter Obi is capable. The reason, how do I know, is because in the Peter Obi politics, he's not playing politics of buying of people's votes, or politics of transactional politics that gives people money so that they will vote for him or support him. Rather, is presenting himself and his track record. So based on his track record and his approach, I strongly believe that Peter Obi can fix this economy, because he's not going there to do transaction like other candidates, giving people money so that they will go and make money. But when you present yourself and you are not desperate, you present yourself for this, for whatever position you are looking for, and allow the people to judge you, not to give them money and want them to allow you so that you go and make that money you give to them and make gain. So any person that is taking the approach of giving people money in order to pass the election is going to make money. It's not going to fix Nigeria for us. So based on the track record of Peter Obi, I am seeing him as somebody that will be able to deliver Nigeria from this situation that we are now.
Thank you, sir. How do you think we can achieve these dreams with this high level of poverty in Nigeria?
Yes, it's a very good question that you have asked. What we need now is for us to be united. Is for us to leave politics for sentiment. Is for us to look at somebody that has the capacity, not minding where he comes from, as far as he's a Nigerian. By the time we do this, we will succeed to defeat the government of the day that is putting us into poverty, so that when they give us peanut, we will succumb. We have to be united, and by the time they come with their money, we refuse them, even though the money is aimed at making us to sell our rights. We refuse and be united and look for the best for us.
I'm so grateful to have you in my studio. Please share this video and follow this page for Adada Junior for more updates. Thank you.
Now for the record, more put money for inside NGO. You don't understand? I bet that the account number be this. As they say, I swear, that your 100 naira when that's you know they use again. Send out what way they use. Send out join. You don't understand? Activate. Back. Let's do something on the NGO because projects don't already they go on. You can go to inside the MVIO to go and see the project that is going on. They do things for there. You don't understand? Inside there, so work see they go on. Oh. For inside Port Harcourt or for the Bonner Boys School, that side, the work they go on, you don't understand? Voltage high. Put this money there, don't worry, leave her. You don't understand? Put her there, arrange her. Load her put. You don't understand? Integrity choke, integrity yeah. For this side, we get the integrity. You don't understand? When they show working, the working is the show. The doing is the show. We they activate. You don't understand? Put her there. Arrange her, whip her put. You don't understand? Active, 1 or 2, do the needful. Now that cannot be that. You don't understand? Experience is the best teacher. You will experience it and you feel it. Thank you.
Nigerians, that congratulations to the Nigerian Army and the Nigerian Air Force. Hey, Inagi Zoyeke, Keikoki Inagi Zoyeke, para Minagi Zoyeke, Keikoki Inagi Zoyeke, para Iyagi Tofia, don't water, second range better than Uber. Iyagi Tofia, don't water, second range better than Uber. Hey! Kamasi Aluya, Kamasi Aluya, say Asuma, Kamasi Aluya. That's so 54 down. That's so. This kind of news I like to bring. Hey, Mama no dey, Papa dey house the red go. If you want to fire me, fire make I buy. I will never run away from this army. Yes. 54 went down this morning. So, this morning around 1 a.m., go to my Telegram. The videos videos I can't post here because of policy. But go to my Telegram. If you are new on this channel, the link to my Telegram is under the comment section of this video. If you are watching from Facebook, if you are watching from Instagram, the link is on my bio. Go there, click. It's gonna take you to my Telegram. There you will see 54 bodies. 54. So this guy came to Malam Fatori this morning, 1 a.m. ISWAP. They attack Malam Fatori. Malam Fatori is under Abadam local government area of Borno State. They came in numbers. Bro! In numbers. Nigerian army stood their ground. And you know the story. No one was able to flee. 54 down. The Air Force came. This is what I've been talking about. Air Force, support. And did they hear me? Air Force came and they unleashed. 54 went down. Go there and see the bodies. It's Yapa. It's Yapa. Easy Yapa. Go to my Telegram and see for yourself, bro. Go to my Telegram. 54. Go there and see. We're not joking here. You know the story. If they hide them, they bring them out. Very quick one, though, guys. This video, there is an urgent need to share this video so that the people of Esako Federal Constituency will see this video, watch it. That is to be very, very vigilant and careful of this kind of person. You understand? So please give this video a massive share. The APC candidate of the Esako Federal Constituency, this guy shouldn't be sent to the House of Representatives. This guy cannot represent the people of Esako because this guy is a political Chevchenko. He's a political Chevchenko who moved from one place to another. This guy has nothing to offer. This guy is a blackmailer. This guy is going to be another disaster for 8 years or 4 years if you peradventure vote this guy to represent you in that constituency. There is an urgent need to
to share this video. But before I have something further to say, watch the video first of all. Please share them.
First things first, this person on my screen, I wrote the petition. Who is he? His name is Blessing Agbomerin. Currently, he's the APC House of Representative aspirant for Isako Federal Constituency. Incidentally, Isako is where I am from. So we are both from Edo State, Isako, right? And it's on stage. You see a post I made on the 9th of May last month on the stage where he was seen frying gari with Isako women. As you all know, that is a normal campaign strategy with politicians. When they do something, they'll go into the villages, they will fry corn, they people, they do this one, they share this video. This one on no strategy. On the 9th of May, he was seen frying gari with Isako women. The crazy thing is this same thing where this man posted, he posted it 2019 on the 6th of February 2019. So this video is very recent. Meanwhile, people that saw it will say, oh, this man don't go there, go fry. He carried a video that he has used since 2019 and brought it back again and make it look as if he did it recently. How I know he will not send a fraudulent person. But that is by the way. As I was going through his page, I stumbled across a video. We see that video. It now made me remember a call I received. An unknown number called me weeks before EFCC arrested me that first time. The person called me, said hello, say my name is Blessing, but the person did not tell me he saw me. Say my name is Blessing. I said, okay, Mr. Blessing, how can I help you? He said, oh, very dark man, I see what you do for the country. I said, thank you very much. He said, I see the way you are so vocal against this APC government because of the evil that they are committing in Nigeria. How farmers are not able to farm, they have failed to secure the lives of Nigerians, bandits, terrorists, kidnapping Nigerians left and center. I say, yes, that's what I do. I have to use my platform to speak. He said, that man, you have to do more than using your platform to speak if you want this APC to go away. I said, okay, so what do you want us to do? You see, him is very rich. He goes abroad, he stays in America and all. He's very rich. And he's ready to sponsor me and some boys. APC members, make we buy them.
That's the red flag.
They're ready to buy arms. When they buy. I said, excuse you. I said, I don't do that.
Red flag. The people of Isako.
Do you understand? So that's the only way. I say, no. They have the right to support. APC members have the right to support APC. Even though we all know that because of the money that they are supporting them, it's not because APC is a good party.
Exactly.
It is their right. I will not go around stabbing APC members.
Now, the people of Isako, this video is basically for you guys. Because you know why? Red flag, when this guy portray, now, it's enough. It's enough to vote against this guy. For real. Even he said that the person went be saying, at least somebody who brought the same video that he used when he was in PDP. You understand? He brought it again and used it as if the video they recent. Because you know, say we know they forget, they move on. That's the thing when we say the warriors, we Nigerians. So the people of Isako, I'm reminding you people with these facts now. Now he brought the same video and is using it as if it's recent to campaign for the party when he campaign against that time say made the them. The same man now he called VDM for phone. They tell VDM say this person we need to all these APC people who don't them. He get money, he go sponsor you. He go do this way, he go do that one. When I hear him, he did PDP that time. Now he the APC now. Now he's now looking for something when he go take the relevant to the APC now. APC don't know. They have chosen him. You understand? They don't choose him. Appoint him as their own candidate when they go House of Rep to represent Isako Federal Constituency. Now, the guy just want to prove himself now. If you look around at this guy that time, you sure say this guy don't record all those man. Make it just find what thing go take use EFCC. Now they now see that EFCC, they have not made EFCC to become a tool for them to be just using a supposed separated body. When they even investigate president of a country, irrespective of your position. You understand? Now EFCC, the country they do this thing now. Now this man come to APC now. Now he want to use EFCC against VDM and DG. The people of Esako Federal Constituency make una see am o. So please beware, be informed. Not say you don't know, not say we don't tell you. Because if this guy come into opportunity, believe me, this guy will be worse than this former Kogi governor, Yaya Bello. This guy is going to be a tyrant. And this guy will just be a tyrant for 8 years. You understand? So, I think we all need progress in our societies, in our environments. So this kind of person is not what we want as a leader, to lead us, to represent us, to speak on our behalf. This kind of person, no. So share this video, make the people of Esako Federal Constituency see and say, yes, it could say, please blow now. The nyash of this man don't open. Many things about this man is going to be unfolded. For real. So, Mona, be careful. Esako people. Mona, be careful. Now, share this video. Share them.
And shame, sorrow, tears will visit the families or the people who do injustice to people who are out to fight for social justice. Absolutely. And that has happened to Buhari, it has happened to Malami, it has happened to the Erufais of this world, and it will happen to Chini Ajayi, who is the DG of DSS. They will end up in ignominy. There's no question about it. So I stand ready. I did not even try to appeal to an order while I was absent last week that my bail is revoked and an arrest for bench warrant issued towards me. I got a new set of lawyers today, as I promised the court last time, and they are going to represent us. But the court was told by the prosecutors that they must insist on sending me to Kuje prison until Wednesday. But guess what? I'm prepared. I brought my prison bag with me today, and I told the judge, who said he can't recuse himself, that when they are ready, I'm outside. Nobody should be surprised. I have predicted before now that all these things are going to happen. But they are happening for a good thing. And the reason is that somebody must make the sacrifice that will liberate this country. Kwame Nkrumah was sent to prison for insulting colonial masters in Ghana. The day he came out of prison was the day he became the president of the Federal Republic of Ghana. Yes, I am going to prison to keep mobilizing our people so that this country can be liberated. I have no doubt that the end of the evil regime has come. I have no doubt that the Nigerian people deserve my sacrifice. I have no doubt that if we don't do this now, we'll have to do it another time. This is a sacrifice I started making since I was a university student at the age of 18. And I'm now 56. I'm going to prison on behalf of my country and my country's people. And I feel privileged that I'm the one who has stood the test of time against the impunities of our leaders. Some of them pretended that they were Democrats in 1993. 2026, we discovered that they are monsters. And I'm referring to Tinubu. And I am insisting once again, because I was brought here by Muhammad Buhari in 2019. And I said then, and I repeat today, nobody can defeat the revolution. And shame, sorrow, tears will visit the families or the people who do injustice to people who are out to fight for social justice. Absolutely. And that has happened to Buhari, it has happened to Malami, it has happened to the Erufais of this world, and it will happen to Tinubu, it will happen to Tosin Ajayi, who is the DG of DSS. They will end up in ignominy. There's no question about it. So I stand ready. I did not even try to appeal to the judge to reconsider it. I want to go to prison, but I'll be out. Absolutely. And when I'm out, I will be stronger, more ferocious, and face these people That is my message to the Nigerian people. Thank you very much.
Tinubu must go.
Yes, Tinubu must go. Somebody has. Yes. Yes.
Can you point us the names of new representatives? And then you've had a long relationship with Marshall.
Yes.
Tell us why you accepted.
No, Marshall was humiliated by the judge. He was the person who was asked to come and kneel down. And that's the basis upon which I said he should recuse himself, because the lawyer said he can no longer come and be under the humiliation and the bias of this judge. That was the basis. Marshall was in court today but not representing. We have a new set of very competent legal hands. I have no doubt about that. And they will do a fantastic job. But nobody can do a better job in this case than the revolution. Nobody. Yes. I'm waiting for the prison warders. I have my backpack this morning. I've traveled around the country in the last few days, including my village. I knew this would happen. All these things you are seeing here have been planned over time. We are only lucky that we are ahead of them. Even if you read what happened yesterday in the newspaper, you see that they have already made up their mind to this. But the important thing is, like I always tell you guys, don't cry for me in Nigeria. You should cry for a country that is at this stage still going through this kind of rubbish in the legal and judicial sector. Nothing more. Thank you very much. Oh yes, it's Adeyinka Olumide Fusika. Olumide Fusika is a compound name. SCM. Thank you. That Tinubu is going to bring about the revolution in Nigeria. And we are on track. We are very much on track. Anytime a revolution is about to happen, it's not like cooking a pot of soup. When you know when to put Maggi or salt. But it comes at an unexpected time. And it comes because certain mistakes have to be made by the ruling class, so that they will trip and fall. Even as we speak now, nobody can tell you Tinubu's location. There's nowhere to be found. And in a matter of time, before Nigerian people wake up, they are waking up and their awakening is here. And we have no doubt that people who are not here are from all over the country. They are hearing us from all over the world. The time has come for Nigeria to press the revolution. And I am very happy that even as we are here, protests are going on in Ibadan over the help that those kids who have been kidnapped from Ibadan need. To shock you, those kids have been moved from Oyo State to Kaduna, Wari. I'm revealing to you today. Nobody knows whether they are alive or dead. And the people who should be tracking and giving them the least of life they need, they are here wasting your time over what Sowore said about Bola Tinubu, which is very true. Anyway, so the decision that was taken by the judge was that I should be sent to prison until Wednesday. I'm disappointed.
saw a video this morning of Very Dark Man coming out to warn some group of people. In that video, Very Dark Man revealed that he got an intel that the protest that they're going to do in Ibadan today, that some certain people are being sponsored and distort that protest. He also said that he was told that the NAS president is likely to be there or come to that protest as well. Of course, we all know that the current regime of the NAS president, as of today, they are kind of like political tools. I remember many years ago when I was in the university, you know, we respect NAS. We even respect XUG president because they always stand for the right of the people. But today, they have politicized that particular body. They are now being used as tools for the oppressors, for the government. So, but when he was carrying out that talk, I could see the genuineness of this struggle in the eyes and in the expression of Very Dark Man. You know, what he was trying to say basically is that if we don't tackle this issue of insecurity head on, you know, it's coming closer to every one of us than you ever imagine. Now, is Very Dark Man doing these things for his own self or his family? Of course not. His mother, his father, his brothers and sisters, they are not held by the kidnappers. It is innocent Nigerians, children and women that are held in the bush. Now, we are saying that we want to make sure that this protest is held, you know, it's going to be consistent so that the government will have the hit and do the needful. And some certain set of people are now planning to be sponsored by the same politicians who have kept you guys in this abject poverty, who has allowed this level of insecurity to ravage you guys. When are we going to be wise? When are we going to be sensible? Now, this is a post that another elite in Nigeria revealed that this banditry started from, we know that before there is what is it called, Boko Haram and all that. But the ones that were imported into Nigeria, they were imported by APC into that country before that election that took Goodluck Jonathan out of office. They empowered these guys with weapons, they empowered them with money, you know, they put them in the bush, very comfortable, funding them, waiting that if the election takes place and Goodluck Jonathan, or it doesn't go their way, they will unleash these people. Now, the election went their way, they forgot these people. Now, our borders are porous. What they started doing is to invite more of their persons from different countries, especially countries from the Sahara. They invited their families. They are coming in trucks, and they are weaponizing them, using them to cause all sorts of atrocities. You now that politicians are paying or are going to send to distort an election, to distort a peaceful protest. Do you know that the next person that these kidnappers are going to have, if they give you money to go and do evil, can't you say no? A time has come that Nigerians will begin to resist against you people, because what Very Dark Man and his team and other Nigerians are going Ibadan to do is not to fight war. It's a peaceful protest. Let's call out the government. Do the needful. Release these children from captivity. That's what we're asking for. Suffer not they do now. Una never tire. Abi get the place where for the buy fuel for 100 naira. You get the road where they pass way without security where they safe. If they are calling you guys, putting you guys together, and they bring money, there's no amount of money they put on the ground. At the end of the day, when you guys share this money, if they kidnap you or abduct you, it's not going to be enough to pay your ransom. We're even talking about ransom. What about the suffer you will suffer in the hands of these bandits? Have you guys thought about this? Nigerians have sense. We must not be used by politics as political talks, as political tools. We must not be used again. Look at videos flying all around where talks that have been used in the past are now feeling the heat. They are crying. Except if it's the same bandits, they want to go and I don't believe that a sane Nigerian, a sane citizen of Nigeria, or a youth of Nigeria with this whole crisis and suffering in Nigeria will listen to any politician to come and distort any election. Except if it is the same bandits that they are going to arm. And let me tell you guys something you don't know. Now these bandits are spread all around Nigeria. They are now everywhere. You don't even know if that's what the government is depending on for 2027 election, that if the election don't go their way, that thing they wanted to do in 2020, was it 2013? Yeah. During Good Luck Jonathan, maybe that's when they will now unleash these people. You guys don't even know. We must be wise. I just say I should share this with all of us because I don't think that an average Nigerian youth with what is going on right now will succumb to these politicians again. But watch out, because these bandits are everywhere. They might unleash them if 2027 doesn't go their way. Food for thought. I'll see you guys.
Today's news is that Sowore has been detained and reminded, right? Ekuje. Do you understand? But here's my question. Yeah? Why is Sowore remanded? Please, can somebody answer me in the comment section? Do you understand? Can the government give us one or two reasons why they remand Sowore? Is it that he said that Tinubu is a thief? Is it that it's a lie or the way they talk him? That's the reason why they arrest him. I want to know. You know, get when you tell 10 persons say you increase. Right? You will be like say get where you take to come. You know, so if you ask somebody, you decrease, he say you decrease. Say you tell them direct. Is it that because maybe Sowore said he's a thief? Or are you a thief? Or how you take talking? Why they arrest him at beg? Because you know why? If they arrest, listen, what the government of today don't know is this. You cannot silence everybody at this time. It's too late. You know why? Because the internet is there now. You cannot just silence everybody. Anything you are doing now, people they expose them. Do you understand? You know people fear in people again. This is what the government of today should know. You are detaining Sowore for calling Tinubu a thief. Is he not a thief? This guy when he talk Reno Omokri, when he talk all those things, where is Reno Omokri? He served in other Tinubu regime. Now this is somebody when he talk about. When he said, when he call the president Tinubu, when he tell Tinubu say, Baba, you be Lord. Did they do him anything? No. Is it that Sowore no be accept some things? Now him make una detain am abi how? I don't understand. No more tell us. You guys what this one I have to make you understand though. Do you understand? Now this one they make me the best for Nigerians sometimes. When I say we get power. Now they discriminate on ourselves. They feel like say we don't get power because If we don't have power, or the social media don't have power, they're not going to arrest somebody we talk. Do you understand? If what Sowore is saying is not affecting them, they're not going to pursue him. That is the fact. If what VDM is doing is not affecting them, they're not going to say they want to, they try 1 or 2 ways to dissolve the Rate or to arrest VDM. They're not going to go there. So that means if me and you begin to talk from today, there will come a day they will still hear us. So boy, the people don't too much, they will do the right thing. But why is it that for Nigeria, if the people are protesting, right, instead of the government to do the right thing, they will look for somebody to pick so that the rest will be scared. What did that one tell now? That one tell now say they are not and they will never be ready to repair this country. It don't reach me we hold the bull by the horn or hold the horn by the bull. No matter which way. See, the problem is some Nigerians don't have sense. That's my highest problem. That's my biggest problem in this country. Some of us don't have sense. If that they see, there's a saying in our own dialect, yeah? If you dey pee yam for blind man, you go dey blow whistle. So that you don't go to think say you dey eat the yam. Now the people they accuse you as a big thief. Who they will explain to us the money one they borrow is now what we use to do be this so. If you not explain to us, it's either that time we're going to say, boy, this thing not reach the money, this thing not reach the money. We not just they borrow money. The money we don't they see what you not use and do. And if we call on a thief, are we wrong? The truth is we are not wrong. It's already wrong. The truth is no. And you guys notice? Okay, if you are not thieves, I beg the money when I borrow for the past 3 years now, I beg when I go explain to Nigerians how to use the money. Not be money they give Minister of Works and waiting be that person when you do that coastal road when I tell they talk up and down, they tell them they call explain until today we don't see explanation. That is a thief. If you call that man a thief, he is a thief. You are not wrong. Because why? When you cannot account for what you were given to do something, that makes you a thief. Because if you are not a thief, you will be able to explain to the people, see, now 5 billion they give me. This 5 billion what they give me. For the workmanship first, for the contractor, it take 500 million. Then for material, you go explain. You go explain. So once you guys are unable to explain the money when they borrow and the money when they come from Nigeria resources, when I not feel give accounts of those things, you guys are thieves. That is the truth. Okay, now one silence so that the rest people won't want to talk with the fear. Now lie, you'll not be this error. Now we arrest the whole Nigerians. That is the only truth. When I feel make some people fear, when I don't feel make everybody fear, when I know that thing now, say this time not be those days. What kind of rubbish is it? The way we not take silent our fathers, it don't feel happen this time now. You guys should know. So when they come cut the whole cloth to go prison, what does that tell you? That tell you that the guy don't send you. So other people will do likewise. So everybody is ready to go in for it. If this is what I have done for my people, let's do it. You get the way there will full reach Oga. If you be saying now from prison, if you be saying now from prison, that revolution will start one day for Nigeria. Mark my word. You don't say my word, my word not just fall out. If you will shock one day, say now prison, that revolution will start for Nigeria. You get one person who will enter prison, from there problem will start. Do you know why they give this example? Where would they Javaria? Where would they Libya? Yeah? If you like arrest the whole country, other countries, so problem not to do that prison. But once you bring one Nigerian man, come where 200 prisoners there, problem don't come. They will deploy more. They will deploy 20 police. Follow that one Nigerian man come. You know what that means? That means now one person, now one hand, now they touch oil, then the oil will touch the rest. You get one person when I will carry go jail one day. Now for prison, now the revolution will even start for Nigeria. It will shock the whole world. For me, why my name is only one is about the social media nightmare. Where is Reno Omokri that accuse you? That video when they play for court, if to say court, not they corrupt. That video when they play for court,
How can you say that about the ruling president and you are working under the regime? What is his punishment now? I bet forget this country will not. God, this country will not succeed. Not because of the government, because of us. Because we are not ready. They don't be so worried now. Give 2 days now. Just give Nigerians 2 days. Every year will quiet. Only person when go talk again, when go put fire. Now VDM. Later they will sit there, you say the guy an idiot. Some of us no get sense for this country, I beg. But meanwhile, my name remotely what is about the social media nightmare. Baba Mona free Sowore. Sowore is not the problem of this country. I don't understand this country. You guys are just trampling on this guy's rights. This is his own right, for Christ's sake. If you don't want critic, leave public office. I always say this thing. If you don't want me to criticize you, if you cannot take critic, Baba, don't go to public office. Once you hold public office, anybody can curse you, say, thunder fire you. As I did, I thunder fire Tinubu because he has put us in mess. What kind of rubbish is this? Okay, everything when you do us, and waiting you wish us, may everything happen to your family. My name is Mori One about the social media nightmare. Happy Father's Day, even if not yesterday, don't pass. Tinubu. Anything you wish us, we wish you back. Anything you are doing to us, may it come back to you in 100-fold. If not good thing, you sir. If not bad thing, take it. My name is Mori One about the social media nightmare. I don't fear anybody. Rubbish.
Nobody can solve insecurity in Nigeria. See, let me tell you something. The people in charge of security are the Fulanis. The same people that are buying people. Now then they in charge of security in Nigeria. And you can't say you want to solve that issue. See, no president can get into a Sowore, and that president now will say, I want to make my national security advisor a man from my own tribe, except you are from Fulani. If you are not a Fulani man, you cannot become a national security advisor. You can't try it. Even if Peter Obi win the election tomorrow, he cannot make an Igbo man national security advisor. It has to be the Fulanis. The Fulanis. That is why I am saying that all these candidates, all these Peter Obi, Atiku, Sowore, if I be them, I will boycott the election. If these people are really, interested in working for the Nigerian people, they should boycott the election. See, if Sowore, Atiku, Peter Obi, Mikey Day, and the rest of the candidates, if they are really like working for the Nigerian people, may they boycott the election. May they tell the government, say, may they restructure Nigeria. What Nigeria needs is restructuring. When I mean restructuring, where all regions will take care of themselves, take care of your resources, provide security for yourself. That is the only way they can solve Nigerian problem. Because you see, the Fulanis, they are the one in charge. That guy they call Gumi. Now then, see, Nigeria has a spiritual leader. Gumi is the spiritual leader of Nigeria. The reason why they cannot tell us is because they said Nigeria is a secular state. No, Nigeria is not a secular state. Nigeria is an Islamic state. Gumi is our spiritual leader. Nobody, when one become president, when will go consult the man. And if you become president, you win election, say for example, Peter Obi or Makinde or anybody win election tomorrow, you have to go back to Gumi. And they will not do the rituals for you, they'll perform that rituals for you. You get it. That guy is the #1 chief security officer of Nigeria, Mr. Gumi. I'm telling you, he's the one in charge. Don't let them deceive you. See, that coup, that time when they plan against Tinubu, now the same Fulanis, when they guide Tinubu, that they help Tinubu not to get into the trap of those guys who plan that coup. If the Fulanis, they won't make them come out Tinubu, they'll come out Tinubu. If Tinubu try to interfere in the area of security today, they'll come out them. 1 minute, they don't come out. Who they guide you? Now the Fulanis and they guide you. And then they protect you. Even Tinubu himself, now then they guide Tinubu, now then they guide Tinubu's wife, now then they guide Tinubu's son, now then they guide anybody in Nigeria, the Fulanis them. The same people, when they buy people all over the places, then they be our security. See, you carry house, give person, we say that they buy you. That is where we find ourselves. That's why I'm telling you that if the opposition, these guys, when we say they want to save us, if they are serious, they should boycott the election. Put pressure on the government and tell the government to restructure the country. But they will not do it because they want to also go there and take their own share. They know the problem. They know they cannot solve the problem. Some people did that. in 2015. They know Tinubu and Buhari, they know say they no fit solve the problem, because before they solve that problem, the first thing they got to do is to change the constitution. Who writes the constitution? Now them I write the constitution. Now them give us what we they use today. That constitution is one of the most useless constitutions so far in Nigeria. The Nigerian constitution no get referendum. There is no place for self-determination in the Nigerian constitution. That's why I say that constitution, now very useless constitution, and you say Nigeria will move forward. It's not possible. So they need to throw that constitution away. Then write a new constitution. That is the only way that the Nigerian state can move forward. I'm telling you. So if these guys, if they are serious, they should say no, they don't want to contest. They should boycott the election. You get what I'm saying? Somebody will say if I thought they boycott the election, Tinubu can still go ahead and do the election and win the election. It's not going to work that way. When they boycott the election, to occupy Sowore. Everybody will occupy Sowore until they make amendment to that constitution. But these guys, like I said earlier, they want something for their belly. They are also fighting for their own, belly. They want to also increase their own bank accounts. So that's why I'm telling people that don't put too much trust on politicians. Politicians too, they hustle. Now hustle, they hustle. They want better themselves. They want better themselves. You can get better if you work on yourself. You can improve yourself if you spend more time in working on yourself. Because no politician is going to put money into your bank account. They are all fighting for their own survival. They want to revive their own finance. That is why they are all fighting to get to that position. Tinubu said he can change Nigeria, but it's going to 4 years now. The security of the country is getting worse. Don't forget, I said nobody can solve that issue. The only people that can solve that issue are the people that are in charge of security, which is the Fulanis. And the same Fulanis are the ones that are destroying everybody, buying everybody, taking off the people's head. You get what I'm saying? So we are in a very big soup, hot soup now with you. Now only God I will be help. Today I pray for you. I pray for your family. You shall not fall victim. They shall not catch you. They shall not use you for politics. They shall not use you to fry stew. You are covered by the blood of Jesus Christ. No evil shall come near you. No evil shall come near your dwelling place. Your family is secured. Your home is secured. Your family is protected. In this season of election, you shall escape them. All the traps that they will set against you and your household, no one shall be able to catch you. You will escape them in the name of Jesus Christ. The Lord is your strength. The Lord shall become your shepherd. No evil shall come near you. Go and be secured. Go and be safe. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Hey. Are we ready?
for the people who do injustice to people who are now fighting for social justice. And that has happened to Buhari, it has happened to Malami, it has happened to Yoruba, and it will happen to Tinubu, it will happen to Tosin, Ajayi, who is the teacher of DSS. They will end up in the problem. There's no question about it. So it's not ready. I did not even try to appeal to the concerned. I want to go to prison. So I'll be out, actually. And when I'm out, I will be stronger, more ferocious, and face this people headlong. That is my message to the Nigerian people. Thank you very much. I think we must go. Yes. We must go. Somebody has to. Yes.
You should have research for people. Can you fund your community of new and then you have a long relationship with Marsha.
Yes.
But sort of why you suggest the time.
No, Marsha was humiliated by me. He was the person who was asked to come and kneel down. And that's the basis upon which I said, he should reduce himself. The lawyer said he can no longer come and be under the humiliation and the bias of his people. Marsha was in court today, but not representing. We have a new set of very competent legal hands. And they will do a fantastic job. But nobody can do a better job in this case than the revolution. Nobody.
So, sir, from here now, where to from here now?
I'm looking for the president back this morning. I traveled around in the last few months. I knew this would happen. All these things I see have been planned over time. We are in the midst of that. This is that they are young and mind. The important thing is that I always tell them, don't fight for me in Nigeria. Fight for anything I
on track. Anytime a revolution is about to happen, it's not like cooking a pot of soup. When you know how to make the Maggi or salt, but it comes at an unexpected time, and it comes because certain mistakes have to be made by the ruling class, so that they will trip and fall. Even as we speak now, nobody can tell you Tinubu's location. It's not where to be found, and it's a matter of time before Nigerian people wake up. We are waking up, and the awakening is here. And we have no doubt that people who are not here are hearing us from all over the country. They are hearing us from all over the world. The time has come for Nigeria to bring a revolution. And I am very happy that even as we are here, protests are going on in Ibadan over the help that those kids who have been kidnapped from Ibadan need. To shock you, those kids have been moved from Oyo State to Kaduna, Wari. I'm revealing to you today. Nobody knows whether they are alive or dead. And the people who should be tracking and giving them the list of life they need, they are here wasting your time over what Sowore said about Bola Tinubu, which is very true. Anyway, so the decision that was taken by the judge that I be sent to prison until Wednesday, please don't be disappointed. I am going to go there because I already packed my bag. Don't worry, I knew this decision was taken a long time ago. I'm aware of all their small bags. But we'll go out and come back more triumphant. Yes, sir. So when I go to prison today, I'll come back on Wednesday, and I urge you guys to come out enlarged across the country. And those of you who want to follow us to Kuje, let's go the right. Cannot come, also be ready. Because the work is not about by going to prison. The work is how to break out of prison. Thank you very much. Aluta continua. Aluta continua. Revolution. Revolution. Revolution.
As I dey talk to una like this, Omoyele Sowore have been reminded in Kuje prison. But wetin make am go prison, e go shock una. Because of why? He call President Bola Ahmed Tinubu thief. And I wan play una this video, make una see very that black man. That boy is too educated. You see VDM, he too get sense. According to this video wey I go play for na just now, he say, is Bola Ahmed Tinubu a thief? He say, well, I don't know, but Bola Ahmed Tinubu don rob us our farmland and so many things. My people, wanna watch this video. Una go say this boy, now wetin na another thing entirely. You see this boy. Anyway, watch the video.
So I just saw news that Omoyele Sowore have been remanded at the Kuje Correctional Center until Wednesday in 2 days' time. Now, all I can see here is corruption in the justice system of Nigeria. First things first, why are they remanding him in Kuje prison? According to how the matter went, Omoyele Sowore has the case in court where, according to the DSS, according to the charges, that he called President Bola Ahmed Tinubu a thief, right? So they asked him to prove it, and the case has been going on for a long time. And then recently, Omoyele Sowore was in court. He was in court with his people. But guess what? The court revoked his bail and claimed that he was never in court, even though there is video evidence that Omoyele Sowore was in court. Well, I want to believe that they actually played a trick. You know, there's a trick that they play where if they don't want you, you are in court, but they will actually go and do a Zoom video. You are in court, but they will actually go and do like a Zoom video call. They will not invite your lawyer, or they will send the invitation late. There's a way they do it. They can send the invitation for the Zoom, maybe like 12 a.m. Your lawyer feel no siam, or you say feel no siam, then they will just say you did not appear in court and there was no show. So therefore they will revoke your bail, right? But such thing does not make any sense because there's video evidence. But at the end of the day, they pretty much want to put him there. They just want him there for a reason. Now, let's come to the issue of Omoyele Sowore calling President Bola Ahmed Tinubu a thief. Is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu a thief? I don't know the interpretation of what Omoyele Sowore used. But in my own interpretation, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu government have robbed us of a lot of things. Access to our farmlands, access to good roads, not good roads in the terms of good roads, access to secured roads. How many people can travel by road in Nigeria since President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came into office? How many people can go into their farmlands since President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came into office? As I speak to you today, the whole northern region have been taken over by terrorists and bandits. They post on TikTok, you have robbed us of our freedom of movement in Nigeria. Freedom of movement, even though there are budgets for this, where is the budget going into? So if they ask me, I'll say it's administration, they are thieves. They are taking the load from us Nigerians. And there's nothing to show for it. We'll just be hearing these big numbers online, but nothing makes sense. Do you understand? So I don't know the interpretation and the reason why Omoyele Sowore said Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a thief. Me, generally, I believe this whole system are robbers. They've robbed us of our freedom of movement. Do you understand? Yes. I am not a fan or a supporter of Omoyele Sowore because, to be very honest, I don't support a lot of things. I feel like he does not have structure and he does not even know what he represents at the end of the day. If you want a better country, there are some things that you support that I just wonder why he does that. But that doesn't mean that we are going to turn our blind eyes or we are going to turn deaf ears to what is very much obvious. The justice system of Nigeria keeps failing every day. And that is why Wike is buying houses for appeal court judges. And very soon they will still do another estate again for high court judges. So how do these people know the law? What will these people say about the law? So therefore, nobody will be able to speak in the nearest future. That's what it means. Nigeria is slowly going. The only thing that we have is to talk and cry out. It's not if you will create any option for us. We might not agree with Omoyele Sowore's technique, which me myself, I will never ever rate him. I don't rate him. He wants to be president. Which president? You have no structure. And so you can never be, like I said before, now that SUG president will be before Nadia day. But there's one thing I said him, he never lied. When he said about this whole government thing, like I said, I don't know the interpretation of this one, but he never lied in this particular matter. This particular government has robbed off us a lot of things. And it's 100%. Well, it's till Wednesday, then it's going to come out. And as for DSS, I don't think this case is a case. I don't think this case is a case. DSS, we know you people are secret service, highly covert. Now you do covert operation. This thing now waiting now the people now will just carry give civil defense or police, defamation of character of the president. I feel like if somebody said that he's just pushing this thing, I don't think Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself will want to push something like this. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, how many things he talk about Jonathan? How many things did Bola Ahmed Tinubu say about Jonathan? He said a lot of things against Jonathan. Nobody arrested him. Nobody arrested him. So all of these things DSS they do now, you don't need it. This case should not even be going on in the first place. I swear to God, what's there? They insult Donald Trump every day. They insult Donald Trump. They don't see where they know they call Donald Trump. Donald Trump don't carry people to court or say you want to lock up somebody. And mind you, again, this is my main point. If you are doing well, you will not need people to be doing all these things for you. You have an opportunity to become the president of Nigeria. All you have to do, I know it's not easy, but you can turn things around. But at the end of the day, for me, I will say it 1 million times. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a failure that failed Nigeria. That one is 100%. He has failed the country in security, in economy, in everything, in youth development. The facts are there. Evidence are there. Do you understand? So let Omoyele Sowore go and dismiss this case. This is not a case that you should carry and put up there yourself in the first place. I even thought all of you were just doing yourself. But this one that you do now just shows you understand. You are trying to just maybe silence him and put fear in the hearts of other people that want to speak in future. Let the man go. Peace and love. Don't pray God, Lord, and I will learn the hard way.
Guys, she be telling us a VDM my social blessing. Now this say I don't know what I talk. And I say I don't dey craze. Just like that, oh, my man called me for video call. I said, call me for video call. He just said, hey, Pastor Deji's here, oh. He wants to send you money, oh. He said you should send your account number, oh. Just like that, Pastor Deji sent me 2 million. Pastor Deji, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Pastor Deji, thank you so much. Very dark man, thank you so much. You see why you're my man? You see why I love you? You see why I've got to marry you?
Okay, so if you are seeing this video, that means you are alive. If you are seeing this video, that means you have data, you have a phone, and you are online, and that means you are alive. And if you know you are alive and you are seeing this video, tag Deji Adeyonju. Tag Barrister Deji Adeyonju. Barrister Deji Adeyonju. Now only woman you dey help. Now only woman you dey help. According to Jojo of Lele, she not do anything for you. She not render any service. She not do anything. She just VDM called. And VDM say, okay, you want send that money. You not even talk. She not ask you for money. She not do anything. She not render any service. You send her 2 million naira. If you know you are seeing this video, you should tag Barrister Deji Adeyonju. Barrister Deji. Prove to these people, say not be only woman you dey help. Not be only woman you dey help. My show is August 16, Barrister Deji Adeyonju. If you don't want to send me money because you know say I be man, you know if they send man money, Barrister Deji Adeyonju, how many tickets will you sponsor? How many tickets are you going to sponsor for rattle people to come to my show? Other people they buy, oh. Other people they buy. People they buy tickets. But Barrister Deji, if you don't want to send me 1 million, if you don't want to send me 500, so okay, I be mad because men, when I get this character, I know they like send my money. Most of you now, not be me, they don't raise me like that. How many tickets will you sponsor for my show? You supposed to tag Barrister Deji. Tag him to the extent that you no go fit sleep this night. He has to comment or send me a message and say, send me your account number. Otherwise, una go make me believe, say, now only woman una dey help. Now only Barrister Deji, now only woman you dey help. Wait, I know say Jojo of Lele go come and come, they say, nah, it's grace, it's grace, it's mercy, it's grace. Okay, me say no lack grace, I get grace. Now that grace give me boldness where I take do this video, where I take call you out. Because if the way I take call you out now, to be lawyer now, you feel write petition, say what the innuendos. Barrister Deji, now only woman you dey help. People should tag Barrister Deji because if they are saying now wait and what they do now. I want to do video now, they tag all of you now. After I don't do tomorrow now, I'll do video for Barrister Masha. Next tomorrow now, I'll do video for Fredo. I'll do video for Aproko King. Presi TV don't tell me say she go buy tickets. I know, but I'll still do video for her. I'll do video for all of you now. The only person I know I'll do video for now, Lebubi. Because I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I don't trust that guy. All of you now, if he give me money now, all will be collect the money from me. I don't trust him. All of you now, Koboko Master, all of you now, OJ, all of you now. But for now, Mokuna first tag Barrister Adeyonju. Make you know, you will not have peace of mind. Barrister Adeyonju, if you don't want to send me money, how many tickets will you sponsor for my show? I dey wait. For me, I send you DM safe.
say you want to vote this governance. You want to vote this pay, this mystery. These people that don't value human life. You come out and say you want to put them in power again. Or you want to
Keep on sharing this video. Keep on sharing this video. Share this video. Share this video.
Of insecurity. May the pain of everything of what Nigeria has happened to them, of what we call Nigeria happens to them, may they begin to happen to each and everyone.
The Nigeria government, it will never better for you people. It will never better for you people. In the bush, not take our children, they make money. Nigeria leaders, it will never better for you people. It will never better for you people. And no be by force. Make a EVC is my son dead body.
Nigerians, the motor where APC people go use go campaign. Motor tumble.
Share this video,
for this country, not going to get accident, not going to bye. We never see anything, and I hear several people buy. Now it's good for now.
Anybody that vote Tinubu in power, you will die. You are a Nigerian. This is me calling name. You vote that old man in power, you die. This man spent 4 years in power, nothing to show. No lights, no security. Things have.
Now you've watched the video. You guys have seen what is happening in Nigeria, what has been happening and what is still happening now. This is it. Let's do this logic. If Tinubu is trying for Nigerians, please don't share this video. If you know say Tinubu they try for you, not share them. But if you know say Tinubu enter power, your thinking they increase every day, you will share this video. Because everybody now need to be speaking out. Donald Trump, you need to see what is happening to Nigerians. Nigeria said they don't want again. They say they must still collect in 2027. Mona, share this video. This is time we all need to be voicing now. These are not be just for only content creators. You are on Facebook. Voice out. Anything happening with you now is now for you to be voicing out. If Tinubu they try, they voice out. If Tinubu not they try, they voice out. I don't want to be biased. It might be good to me. It might be bad to me. It might be good to you. I don't know. It might be bad to you. I don't know. Please start showing updates now. How since Tinubu regime, how you don't be for your side. Start to the show am now. If you be say never benefit you, show am now. If you be say don't benefit you, show am. Don't be biased. See, may we cast this media. Una don't understand. You don't need to be a content creator. You don't need to be a blogger. Let's cast this media. Come out and say something. Come out and say something. Mona not dey lead this job for only us. I don't understand.
Confirmed that the Federal High Court of APC had sent Mr. Sowore to prison. Before I forget, I just want to remind you guys that this same judge that sent Sowore to prison was the same judge that asked his lawyer, Barrister Marshall, to kneel down before the court. That's to let you know the rate of injustice in Nigeria. We are doomed in this country. APC government, let oppositions breathe. Let us breathe. They are just trying to make sure that we Nigerians, that we don't voice out, that we don't speak against the rubbish that has been going on in the country. They are saying no to it. No matter the number of arrests, no matter the oppression or the intimidation, we as Nigerians, we must stand and we must resist through people. There is no level of arrest that is going to make us to stop asking for good governance and accountability. This is just the beginning. If you arrest Sowore today, most Sowore will come out. No matter how you try to oppress or intimidate us, we will not stop. Our voice must be heard, and our vote must count because we are Nigerians.
So, I just saw a list now. Say DSS don't carry your man, Sowore, say they don't carry Sowore in court. Based on saying in court, if you be a criminal. Between you and I, DSS, let me ask you a question. Chief Nubu, no criminal. You people say no, say Chief Nubu are criminal. Now Chief VP. As you are carrying ọmọ yẹn lẹ́sọ̀ wò we call Chief Nubu a criminal, we call her Chief. When I go carry Reno ọmọ kékeré, that the body guy man, that the same person we call Chief Nubu a drug dealer, a drug lord, drug baron. Now the man, now the play politics nobody find us for you. Anyone going to support them, we will go after them, no matter how small the offense is. Let me say, so we don't even commit any offense now. But as far as the person they support you now, so no matter how big the offense that person commit, una go leave am. Anybody now when they come to APC now, the person sin and forgive him. No name wey no continue to put again. Drug dealer, drug baron, drug pusher, drug pro, in corner, different sort of name. How far? But I go carry am. Now people like us when we dey against them. The only way when we ask Chief Nubu to do for us, provide security for us. And then this is security. Now the primary duty of the leader. Every other thing na secondary duty. Road, this one, all those one are secondary duty. Chief Nubu provide only security for us. It's enough. You don't even kill, you don't even send anybody. But let's go speak, this person, don't hear. This one, that one, go pick up, go carry Sowore again. Because then they speak against the oppressors. All of them are crazy here. But I go carry him, you don't call Chief Nubu a drug lord, drug baron. Now don't go remand her for prison. When did the work of DSS? This work, so we now work now to go after terrorism. Who they tell bandit? Now better like Gumi Bin Laden, to go carry. Now what be that? Now better when I was to go carry that. Short time we should go to Gumi Bin Laden. Now all those ones to go carry. Every person like Sowore, we need to have going. Now what they do just say we know the clan. That's why I go carry the videos too. You know before VDM now, the videos for Rochelle. But I drag me too. They don't say our wife say person drop their information, give me shaka, but don't carry me. Down doing stupid people. So this lady on my screen, Abada Debe, yes, that is her name on TikTok. So she is in a police station right now, Enugu State CID. So now there she did now, right now, for over 1 week now. So what happened is say this lady be get contact with some group of people on social media, stuff, blah blah blah. So what happened don't really concern me because I remember I don't post this lady on my page before. Yes. But what really happened between them don't really concern me, but the oppression now it concern me now, the oppression. Because they are using police to oppress this lady now. No matter what this lady do, yes, she did not deserve to be owned for inside police custody for a 1 week. Yes, because they did under the constitution,
They say under the constitution, the Nigerian constitution, they come make a find out. They say the Nigerian police force cannot legally detain someone for more than 24 hours. This was there in 1999 constitution. And they don't keep this lady for 1 week now for state CID Enugu. And they arrest this lady in Ujo, for Ujo, they transfer her go state CID Enugu. So what will be the offense? The people say they be get issue. So according to her, this one there is a particular lady that gave her money. Say take $70,000, which is over 22 million. Say take and use this money to support you. Now just take this money. So when they can't take this money, then later the lady can't say the money I give you now, I borrow you. Say don't be say I dash you. I just want to give her. I don't want to talk about it. Say now I borrow. You borrow me, but you give me now. Because according to them, they say this lady now be the nanny to that lady will give her money. That she thereby they take care of this because of her picking. Then this one can't say go and dash her money. Then before you know the Lord's police arrest her. As the police arrest her, they go keep her. This money now borrow the borrower. And police say admit that yes, the borrower the money. Then why are you still keeping her? Yes, let's assume that they borrow. If they just because they borrow, they borrow. So which government police they keep her for the custody? This one are paid work. Yes, state side in the Enugu state. Why does they keep her? Don't say you keep the money or you do fraud. If I say you fraud, even though if you fraud, you have to carry her go court. Don't be saying I will keep her there. So we take the case. Yes. I just say make I create the awareness for you. The damn police down and nonsense work here. Okay.
Na so una dey do for here. Na so una be. So yesterday I posted a video of Mary Rahim where it take do gender review and been a baby shower. And then I talked to her and also talked to Lemon. All of una just put on una body. The fan of Lemon come put on my body like say mommy cause the one I take for my body. And also the fan of Mary Rahim also put on for my body like say e get wetin me I cause for all these things where they happen. Until yesterday, guys, me, I be not believe, say, Mary really truly can't really believe. Me, I don't believe. I don't believe. Now that yesterday, when I come across her video, when I go see her face, her body, now I come to know, so, okay, this one is really pregnancy. Me, I be no know. When I see them, now me cause the one go nanti. Now me cause the one go nanti. One comment. The woman is like, and you say Mary Rahim ends up being a single mother. Is a single mother is a bad thing. Oh, it's not a bad thing for a small girl that is not even up to 30 years being a single mother. It's not a bad thing. Why Mary Rahim can't they cry? Can you tell me the meaning of this cry? Just look it. Tell me the meaning of this cry. Why is she crying? Why was she crying? Do you think Mary Rahim, do you think she's happy? I understand, say many people gather around. Many people, they support her. On my family, they support her. But there is something that Mary is lacking of. There is something that is missing that nobody can give her. Lemon. Una know the kind of life where be say Mary be don't imagine between her and the man that is pregnant for. Una know. So una see why I thought say, hey, Mary Rahim end up being a single mother. And apart from that, if the story of Mary Rahim is the truth, not be Mary can't tell us say, now so your mama see shaky for husband house. Say mama see shege. In fact, that is shege where mama see. By mama on early age. Mary Rahim end up growing up as a orphan. Okay? She sees shege. Now, She turn now, husband, a big guy, wey be put her home. The guy wash hand, comot for im body. Immediately she know say she really carry the real belle, say this one not be content belle. Wash hand. Do you know what that mean? Mary Rahim have think about her mother. How her own father also did almost the same thing to her own mother. How her own mother so much suffer for husband house. Now, I turn also she dey suffer the kind of suffer. Una know wetin Mary dey think. Who are here? And talking about the some of fans of Lemon, una say I dey talk say if not be say upon wetin Mary do for am. Una dey remain. I no see wetin Mary do for am. Who is Lemon without Mary? There is no Lemon. Oh, una say who I fair know. If not be because of Mary Rahim, I for no even know who be Mary, who be Lemon. Wetin Lemon dey post before? Oh, where they do prank, where they give people more. I mean, not be just one month it take one. If you go ahead of it, when you carry, when I say carry Mary, now work, now contract, you pay Mary. But Mary come with open-minded. You see the guy, he fell in love with the guy. You see a bad thing to fall in love with your guy. It's not a bad thing. He fell in love. Mary carry Pecos. They put him for the table of a Lemon. He love Lemon genuinely. If Lemon can't not say this one and work, why Lemon can't use Bola Conte follow Mary? In fact, I don't know something again. Why he be say Lemon was not protecting himself? Why Lemon can't dey pour inside Mary body? You know say as if they pour inside Mary body, say belle go come out. He don't know. He no know. As he don't know say Mary they give everybody. Why he be say come they enter Mary without he not protect himself? Who are they here? Now 1 years I wanted to do my content. Who are you Sowore? Since all of my just fly upon my body, like say now me cause the one way all of una take. I am saying it again, I am repeating it again. If not be Mary, Lemon for not be who Lemon be today. Now because of Mary, now Lemon was getting 20 like 20 like 100 view is because of Mary. I am standing up my waist. I am not changing it because of you guys. I know what Mary did. She did it for love. She did say, okay, this guy is a small guy. She also a small girl. Oh yeah, maybe the two of them don't come on together. She did everything for love. And she don't know say they do something for love. No, there is no love nowadays. It's what you bring to the table. I also will bring to the table. Okay? That is it. So Mary ended up being a single mother. It's like a taboo to Mary because it's what she doesn't expect. It's what she never even prayed of. Because her own mother also, Yoja, go ask many people for my hand. And now she's going through the same thing. So a lot of things is going on in Mary. A lot of things. Okay?
Daily trends. Yeah. Let me educate you. It is not by putting things out here that yourself, you are not even sure of. Not by that one. Now, for you to know that a very dark black man is and will ever be the best thing that has ever happened to Nigeria. Now, VDM criticizing the military. It started like this. And true, if you want to speak the truth to yourself, make it make sense, make it obvious. Why or how Major General, they will kidnap, that is adopting, kidnap him against his will. In the travel, in the happy, they go in way with his wife, with his driver, and they catch him for road. Carry and go bush, go sustain him for bush. The military, other militaries, they no fit go rescue and come out. For that dance of kidnappers, they no fit carry and come. He did that, they begin video and when we say, his leg don't be spoil, his leg don't be pain. From there, the next thing we hear say, by, they enter brain. Military not supposed to leave their own person wey serve them. And now he be the chief of defense before. The person, when he come retire, now they come catch her like this. Bandits, hold am for work. Now, they no fit go rescue am. That is what is not entering very dark black man's brain. And you sef, if you get sense, explain to me why e go be like that. When we say they no fit go rescue their own, they get the ammunitions. They say they get the people, that is the military, the soldiers dey for ground. Why they no fit go rescue that man, himself and the wife? So they Ikpai for their presence. They can't even inform, say Ikpai, they inform Nigeria, say don't go. Now they can't go release him body, the same bandits. Hello, am I speaking? People at the back, when they hear me at all, they can't even call, say, oh, Mona go carry una dead body, go bury am under 24 hours because na Muslim. And the bandits come bring and come give una, how you tell una hand? And no military arrest any bandit. No, those times, those bandits, those kidnappers, they no arrest one, they no bomb one, they no catch one, they no buy anyone. Make it make sense. And instead of you to emphasize on what is happening, you are telling VDM, you are doubting VDM integrity. Say because if VDM shake hands with whether Musa Christopher, he shake say na his friend, and Musa Christopher friend, and they collect award from the military. So if VDM get integrity or you don't get integrity, what you get to do? He collect award, he don't collect award from the military. What you get to do where military go do their work? VDM and military. Are the militaries not Nigerians? I ask you now. You see, misplaced priority, enviness, VDM, enviness, VDM, as soon as the jealous am, una the envy am, una bad belle for am. You know they let you, the thing don't blind you, you know they let you see the truth. To start with, a very dark black man is not a military guy. He has never been, he don't get training for military. He don't get. When they try to speak, make Nigeria better, now you take the jam there. And they don't even invite and come to their office, say, come, let us talk, or come, let us bribe you, or come, let us, no, now just casual, you take jam there. And he go come live, online, tell him, say, say, he take jam this military man, say, he take jam Oga, he can take a number, that's all. But no, instead of tackle what they chop on, the kokoro way they eat una up. Instead of tackle am, una say no, una no go tackle am. Una go dey tackle a very dark black man wey sit there, you know. Make it make sense. How is this block serious now? This daily trends. How will I take you serious now? Me way, I know the right plenty like this. Me way, let me say I be graduate. I even get sense past you. Make it make sense. How this shaking hand with a military man, even when he was there, when he go to that, when they invite him, he sit down with them. He go occasionally, he see them there, he sit down with them. Now, he tell them, waiting the pen out, that was the justice crack matter. He tell them, make them go close to the people. Say the people, say the way that they treat the people is not good. He speak on the masses' favor. When did they go, that is how, as he comes to take award, he go refuse because now Nigeria pass him. Now he shake hand, they will give whether that the cameraman person will come, people will come with them. Then how is that a problem to Nigerians? Go on the feeling that for them. So as if this is the military now, as if you go there now, you go to slap them or you go to fight war with them. Because make one for say, hero. And that hero, when they go, when they drag and they go now of course this is that say I will not tell you. You say that you get law pass. Say now you shall be talk, now you get platform. Now say you do this one, that they now the same one. Now say not get sense. He cannot scare military away from him. He is going to work hand in hand with anybody that wants to work with him. He doesn't take bribe. You know they do adverts. You know they do all those things. Very integrity. Integral. 9B, yeah. The money where you get for your NGO, now they say he put it out there. And you never do anything now, you see the investigator. You should not life. Ungrateful Nigerians, ungrateful bloggers. To help Nigeria, now by connection. To help. You people are the most difficult people to help your life. Take it to the bank. May I live on here? Carry on face, come on. This blogger, they know what you write because you they colo.
All right.
As we proceed, it's Don Kaluti here, Mr. Activator. If you don't know, now you know. I want to speak to the private sector at this time. This is regarding how insecurity can become. We are doing our best as the Rattle movement. Other movements are also doing their best. I'm appealing to the private sectors, most especially the venture capital firms, the private equity firms, those guys who invest in startups and also other business entities. Please, I'm begging that you guys make your budgets, maybe 10% of your budget should be on projects that have to do with security solutions. We have the likes of Ingressive Capital, which is being run by Maya Famodohogan, a very, very astute woman. We Capital, there are so many of these venture capital firms. I mean, you guys have done well in funding fintech and startups. I know that Maya was involved with Paystack in its early stages. Bravado to the things that you have done. But right now, I mean, we have a security issue. There's a problem, so the solution should be on security. Please, if you can put your budgets and your projects to have some form of security solutions, please fund entrepreneurs, fund founders that are offering security solutions to Nigeria. Begging all of you. Tony Elumelu, we know that you have the Tony Elumelu Foundation, and every year you have where you give grants to entrepreneurs. Please, let 30% of what should be funded be on security. Because without security, all the businesses we are doing, all the fintech, whatever, it's not going to hold water, So this is just my appeal to the private sector. I feel that is how you guys can also show your solidarity. The Rattles and other movements are doing their best. We just saw the protests that happened in Abuja and also at Oyo, so there's so much we can do. You guys should please, assist us in this part, and, it will go a long way. I want to say this also to my Rattle family. I think it's time we also found our own niche in bringing together Rattles who are in the tech space. So maybe you can follow the link in my bio. What we just want to do is to create solutions and profile solutions for things that we can do to help Nigerians and to help Rattles. So if you are a Rattle and you are in the tech space, you do data analysis, you full stack developer, you programmer, whatever, let's come together and see what we can do to build things that will offer solutions, but not just the Rattle movement, but for Nigeria. Yesterday, somebody was telling me that he's a full stack developer and he needs a laptop. So I think the thought just got into my head. Why not we have a hub where we can harness our ideas together and see how we can push a lot of things for the Rattle movement. So that department is going to be the innovation department. Of course, we have the violent department, but there should be an innovation unit. So I think it's something we're going to put together. I'll put a link on my bio. Just let's see how we can start creating solutions that will empower ourselves, and also Nigerians at large. Then thirdly, I want to appeal to Very Dark Man. Very Dark Man, please, as you are beginning the school of vocation, which you want to do in Abuja, please add school of leadership. It's very key that there is school of leadership, because that is the only way we can begin to raise leaders that will represent us tomorrow. The Rattle movement is not political. It does not mean that the members cannot run for office. That is very clear. You understand? And we know we have a leadership problem in this country. We went to Oyo State, we went to Abuja. What they told us is that they don't have the power, that he has the men, but they don't have the power. He has to. So therefore, we know that one of the underlying factors is the leadership. So since it's a leadership problem, let us start creating our own leaders. A very good template we can work with is to collaborate with the Dubai School of Governance. If you look at the life of Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Prime Minister of the UAE and the ruler of Dubai, you will find out that he was able to turn Dubai around because he put all these things in place. And we can have collaborations with them. We can have collaborations with Singapore, who also turned their country around, and Beijing. So if we have that school of leadership, first of all, the Rattle coordinators, all y'all, we fly out to Dubai and have exchange learning, with the Dubai School of Governance. We learn a whole lot of things, you understand? And then it's not only that we're going to be going to Istanbul, Turkey, to watch football with Osimhen in Galatasaray. We would also sit down with the people in Dubai and see exactly how they turn Dubai around. It's an exchange class. You know, the School of Leadership will offer all of that. It starts with the coordinators and then it extends to all the RATEL members. What will happen is, in the next 4 years, we would have created thousands of RATEL-minded people who can actually lead. Anybody who comes out of that school can actually run a country. You understand? It's something that we need to look into so that we would have that leadership problem fixed. All right? And by God's grace, maybe in 2031, we have more than enough people who can fill in leadership positions. We're not going to be rushing to become the president or no. What happens to our local government councillors? What happens to the local government chairman? What happens to the State House of Assemblies? It will not be a bad thing if we can have more than 1,000 people who have the RATEL mindset, who have been through the RATEL School of Leadership, contest for elections in 2031, and take over those places from the grassroots. While those that have the power can now go up to House of Reps, Senate, or whatever, but that is a starting point. So please, very dark man, let's look into this so that we can be creating leaders that will stand the test of times, and also they will be collaborating with the likes of Dubai. If you guys don't know that this is the way to go about it, now you know.
All right. Federal High Court remanded Sowore till Wednesday. Federal High Court remanded Sowore till Wednesday. Now, the problem is that Federal High Court, the judge says that Sowore should be remanded in correctional center. The judge said that Sowore should be remanded in correctional center. But now, why is it that DSS are the one coming to carry Sowore in Federal High Court? Why is it that DSS are the one coming to carry Sowore in Federal High Court? When the judge said that Sowore should be remanded in correctional center. Injustice. All these things, all this power tussle they are doing is just to intimidate us. It's just to silence us. It's just to silence all the powerful activists in Nigeria so that they can be free to be doing their thing the way they want. In democracy, we have no right to call for accountability. In democracy, if people are doing the wrong thing, we have no right to question you people. I'm not in support of Sowore. I'm not a Sowore fan. I'm not in support of Sowore calling Tinubu thief or whatever. I'm not in support. At all, I'm not in support. But even before now, I've even make video blaming Sowore the way he abused Tinubu and also with all those touts that he used to train. Yes, I'm not in support, but the reason why I'm doing this video is that the Federal High Court says Sowore should be remanded in correctional center. Why is DSS coming to pick Sowore in High Court? That is my problem. That is just the reason why I'm doing this video. Why is DSS being the one to come and pick Sowore instead of the other way around? Instead of I don't Nigeria, but the way God, Nigeria. If Nigeria come for you, go be like say this war don't end. If Nigeria come for you, if Nigeria do you, truth go there very far away from where these people dey. They will do wetin dey their mind, twist everything to make sure that they achieve nailing that person they want to nail. And we are saying we are in democracy. And we say we are in democracy. Last, Nigeria is still my country. I still say, may God help Nigeria. May God help Nigeria. Which day Nigeria go better? We are still asking. Which day Nigeria go better?
When I saw the way that Omoyele Sowore was dragged today like a common criminal, my heart bled. I said, what is all this? The fact that I'm a ratel doesn't mean I will rejoice in such inhumane treatment. Look at the way he was dragged. Omoyele Sowore, a supposed presidential candidate, a man who is well known to the Nigerian system since 1993 till now. What did he do? That they had to drag him like that. Somebody that even came with his bag. Somebody came with his bag, meaning that he submitted himself for arrest. So why would they drag him like that? Meanwhile, the DSS have not cooperated with the army or with the Air Force to go and flash out bandits in the bush. But look at the way they are treating Sowore. It's a shame. Nigeria is a shameful place to be. What has he done? People that speak, people that are speaking, that is the people that you have power. Anybody that is fighting the system, that is where your power ends. Why will Sowore be dragged? He did not resist arrest. Never. He was there with his bag, meaning he was ready for any court judgment that the court was ready to give. So why drag him like that? That was inhumane from the DSS, and I can say it with my full chest. That's not correct. Kai, Nigeria. It's a shame.
At this point, I need to stand in solidarity with Sowore because this Tinubu DSS have now become Boy Scout. Look at the display, the useless, arrogant display of the secret police in this country. Look at what Tinubu have done them to, like a Boy Scout, like a useless NSAS that was not even ended in the Nigeria police, like nonsense SARS. You literally, like, you're in the column, like everything. If there was sentence, the law have to say it anytime. And he's even ready. There's no need for. He came with his bag. He came with his bag prepared to go to prison today. So there's no need for this nonsense display. So at the end of the day, this is why we always say that okay, there is need for unity, because Sowore, I used to go for every of your movement, your love, your cause, your protest. But you choose segregation, you choose separation within people fighting for the betterment of this country. I'll begin to ask ourselves, is there a political gain to all of this? Now look at it. Look at the way you've been treated, man. I just feel you are biased. That's the problem, in your opinion. Now Church is arrested. You have not seen it, but you have seen it. So I don't know about these VDMs of peace and love. Really Sowore now. Tinubu, and wow, you fight for democracy. You'll be worse than the person who fight for democracy.
Administration. Still, concerns over vote buying, vote inducement, and shortcomings in election management undermine the integrity of the process. Joining us on this show to review the Ekiti election and INEC's performance is Ene Ubi, an election advocate and former convener of the Situation Room. Good morning, Ene Ubi. Good to have you on the morning show.
Thank you very much for having me. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Well, very quickly, your assessment of the elections held this last Saturday, the gubernatorial election in Ekiti State, and the by-elections in Kano, Kebbi, Enugu, Nasarawa, and Enugu states.
in terms of the performance of INEC, in terms of voter turnout, in terms of overall outlook, and what this will say about the general elections that we are all looking forward to in 2027.
Thank you very much. I was in Ekiti, and so it was it's a great pleasure to to be on set this morning with you. The struggle is continuing. I will say the election in Ekiti has come and gone. We're live in Ekiti and from the Nigerian Civil Society Situation Room, and we did deployment as well. So many other members of the Nigerian Civil Society Situation Room deployed, observers for the election. Some of the things that we look out for is the early polls, early opening of polls. We look at, logistics movements. We also look at, inclusivity, of the populace in terms of the accessibility of persons with disability. And then we look at the transparency of the process and also issues of vote buying and the beavers, performance of the beavers. It was widely covered. I want to appreciate the media for their work always, because you could see certain things really happening and live coverage of those incidences. In terms of violence, there were about 16 cases of report which were confirmed, violence at the polling units and the PUs. Early opening of the polls, we look at the timing, and the average timing was about 7:30. Massive turnout, in terms of the turnout of the population. Early in the morning by 6:30, a number of people, many people were on the queues already. Vote buying was widespread, one could say, and it's very, very disturbing that the issues of vote buying, is still going on. The EFCC had just opened their office in Ekiti. We were also hoping, though they were in some of the polling units and some people were arrested, but not as massive. I think we need more work with the EFCC in terms of having a hotline where we from the civil society can always call those hotlines for arrest, because they try to be descriptive. I think the politicians are getting smarter by the day on how they organize. In some places, you see people wearing wristband, for a particular political party. And so, and then accessibility in terms of persons with disability, many of the polling units were inaccessible. It was very traumatic for a number of persons with disability who were going to cast their votes. And then the changing of some polling units at the very last minute was distorting to a few others. So one would say that transparency and integrity of the process is distorted. But you have, in terms of security provisions, we had a meeting with the CP election that was on ground, and he assured us of security, and I think they did, the presence of the security persons and also the work that they were doing, a lot of them were quite, prominent and responsible. But you also see certain places where you have, the police sitting down somewhere and vote buying was going on, or some other people trying to help people to vote, and there were no intervention by the police. In a few places, you have the police also protecting, the transparency or the organization of the voting process. But for the by-elections, what we have noticed is vote buying and also pressure of the voter is still going on. One of the things I want to pull out is that weaponization of the poverty of Nigeria, like the poverty in Nigeria to try to be throwing bread to people or trying to be distributing rice, is still ongoing and is very, very sad. And going on to 2027 election, it's very sad how the politicians have put Nigerians so cheap in their faces while they are looting their treasures. It's very, very sad what they're doing to Nigerians. But of course, the poverty is on ground. We know that there is poverty, and that is because of the irresponsibility of the political class. All right, thank you so much.
To ask you, we've been talking about all of these issues for the past how many years we've had elections in this country. But the shocking part is that some issues that we felt we have solved before have now started creeping up. Is it that this electronic method have failed? Example, pre-thumbed ballot papers. There were allegations of that and reportage. I thought we had sorted that out when we had this electronic beavers and all of that. Is it that the politicians have effectively gamed the system as we speak today?
Yeah, when you're talking like beavers, there was the beavers' performance, of course, improved as always. You know, from the off-cycle election, we always find out that the beavers always improve. You know, but at the end of the day, what happens to it in Ekiti election? The beavers, you know, a bit of malfunctioning in some places. They performed well in majority of the places, but there were reported cases of malfunctioning. And each time we also, from the situation room, as we received the reports, we amplified the reports to the INEC situation room, and majority of them were tackled, but others slowed down the process, you know, and a few, you know, were not quite sorted out, which delayed, you know, the election. But there were responses from the from INEC office. And so the beaver, in the case of, I'm happy that you have been there. All of you have been there monitoring all along. In the last election in Ekiti and Osun, there was a huge improvement, even starting from Anambra election in 2021. And then we progressed to 2022. And now we are here as the election, you know, takes off. There was a lot of improvement and it gave us a lot of hope. But when we got to the 2023 general election, we saw what happened. Election, you know, the results were uploaded. The guideline for INEC this time, which they have released a few weeks ago, the guideline is very tight in terms of transmission of the elections, you know, to the back end and then uploading. You know, very, very firm. And so we hope that Osun election, there will be, you know, more improvement in terms of the timeliness, because the results did not come into the portal, you know, until about after 4, almost 1.5 hours after the end of voting. But what we saw, you know, in the general election 2023 was the fact that they refused to upload the presidential election. You know, that was the confusion that we had. And we saw that coming, and we talked to INEC, and they did not, you know, I think whatever happened, whether it was a brutalization of the system, whether it was a pressure from the political class and so on. But what I see, between even when you look at 1993 election, Professor Humphrey Nwosu stood up right for Nigeria and make sure that he's able to, you know, stand up for Nigeria and defend the votes that people trusted him, you know, to conduct. But what we are seeing is whether, you know, in 2023, the then INEC chairman did not stand up right for Nigeria. Maybe his life was at risk or whatever they did to him, I have no idea. But did he stand up right to do what he felt should have been done? Because he was very ready for that election, and he's one of the most intelligent in terms of, if you want to look at electoral, you know, systems in Nigeria, having worked with him for, you know, close to almost 2 years before the election. So I think the issue is the quality of the citizen, the citizen that says, I will do the right thing for Nigeria, even at the risk of my life. Because what are we talking about? Death will come. Whether we like death or not, it will come, because all of us are skeleton. But standing up to do the right thing, look at how we're celebrating Humphrey Nwosu. Will you celebrate the last INEC chairman the way of that? Because if only he stood up for Nigeria. There are a number of people, much as I don't want us, we should not give up. The fact that the problem was there before, and then it's still there now, if we give up, none of us will go for the elections. If we're giving up hope, we are hoping that the hearts of Nigerians will touch the hearts of those who are manning very sensitive places to be able to deliver for Nigeria. Because you are a Nigerian once. You are passing this, you know, through this stage once. After that, you are not going to be on this stage again. What you leave behind is a better society. They say the good you do on earth is the rent that you pay on earth. Because if you know what it is, when somebody needs an oxygen, how expensive oxygen is, that then you think of the good things, because we are here to serve the world and to go.
All right, well, thank you.
So we keep hope alive.
Thank you. I love that you end on that note, to keep hope alive.
And I want to say one other thing that I want to pull down is that in June 12th, the presidential address on June 12th, when he was addressing, he encouraged INEC or ordered INEC to conduct a very credible election in 2027. I hope he will allow them to conduct that 2027 election independently. And we are calling on the Professor Amupito to also stand upright for Nigerians, because they trust in the system. He is paid by the government of Nigeria. President Tinubu is paid by the government of Nigeria. All the politicians are paid by the government of Nigeria. Our tax pay, we are paying for them. And so you don't have to do the bid of the president because he wants you to write or rewrite an election result. Okay. You need to stand upright and account. He should account for himself.
Thank you very much. And that's what it's consistent.
We Nigerians, we are not yet frustrated enough. We Nigerians, we have not suffered enough. We are not yet angry enough to say, no, I will not sell my vote. No to bad leadership. We are not angry enough. Because what is this? You selling your vote for 15,000 naira. You are happy. You posted it. You guys have upgraded from 3,000 naira to 15,000 naira. You are happy about it that you sold your vote. What can 15,000 do for you? Just a pot of soup as a young girl to cook, you don't finish. What can 15K buy? Just say gas. 6 kg gas don't finish 15K. That will last you for just 3 weeks. But you have 4 years to be under that government. We are not angry enough. And see the joy on her face. See how happy she is to sell her vote for 15,000. So during the general election, how much will you now sell? General election, how much will you sell? And you posted it on social media. When bandits go come Ekiti State, when bandits go knock, we're not praying for bandits to enter your state too. Yes, we're not praying no. But what if? What if? Can 15K save you? Can 15K save your family member? Does Ekiti State have good road? Does Ekiti State have lights? Does Ekiti State have any good health center? What can 15,000 naira do for you that you are selling your vote for 15,000 and you are happy, celebrating, rejoicing? Sister, I join you celebrate you. Congratulations. You did well. By displaying your foolishness and your desperation for money, just 15,000 naira, you sold your vote. You sold your conscience. This is just a tip of an iceberg for many that will do worse. Because I even saw a video where they were even sharing voters' card. They were sharing voters' card for people to go and vote. Who knows how 2027 election will be? If now they don't upgrade from 3,000 to 15K, only God knows how much they will do for general election. As a young girl, you are happy. You sold your votes for 15K. Frustration, hunger. What hunger cannot do does not exist.
The only problem I have with Sowore is his ambition to become Nigeria president. Do you get? And the fact that he always want to criticize people. If not, make it make sense. Why? Give me the reason why Nigeria president wants to put Sowore in prison. What is